victory for the Bucks.
Giannis on the dribble with a left-hand dribble. Now he's picked up by Nesmith. He wants the ball in his hands with 4 seconds left. Giannis fades. Giannis fires. Tough shot. And he hits it at the horn. A game winner for the Greek Freak. Fading and firing and silencing the house here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
Giannis and the Bucks will be back in action tonight for Game 2 of a back-to-back as they head north to Toronto to take on the Raptors. Coverage will start at 6 p.m. right after Jim, Matt, and Molly. Tip-off is at 6:30, and you can hear that game right here on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's home for Milwaukee Bucks basketball. Jim, Matt, and Molly start now.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me. I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
You know, my theme for the 2025 Green Bay Packers was admittedly stolen from someone else. Molly Brown is a host on ESPN Madison. She said going into the season, this has to be the last year that we get to know what Jordan Love is.
So, Molly, I'll ask you, since these two have not answered the question.
I answered
Jordan,
it.
No, you said you know his floor. That's not an answer.
Okay.
Is he a known or an unknown? Okay. Molly.
I think he's unknown. I think this is the final year of us getting to know who he is.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. If the mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush.
That's Crush. Coors Light.
We're in 2 different places today. It's
I
fine.
am Jim Rutledge. I have the power in the Everlight Solar Studio alongside Molly Brown and Matt Hamilton, the woefully unprepared Matt Hamilton. Primetime Orshawn behind the glass.
Matt has a look on his face.
What's happening?
You know, yeah, so we have like a volume control on our headsets.
Yes.
And I assumed no one sat here since I left, and I plugged in
the
the
world
headphones.
revolves around you.
Well, no.
Duh.
This
As we've
is
learned
seat
today
number
multiple
3.
times.
This is where you put your trash for the show, and that's why you guys get seat 1 and 2, and I'm in seat 4. I don't even get 3.
So are you saying they're the trash of the show?
Yeah, I think so. I do feel that way.
Okay.
But what happened is I put my headset on, and you were still in the It Is part, and it was blasted. It was as loud as I've ever heard it. My ears hurt right now. I'm still a little shell-shocked. Yeah, you just scared me, Jim.
So I want to get to Miss Steal Your Take, Molly Brown. But you guys are jerks.
Whoa.
Why am I a jerk? What the hell is going on?
I heard you complimenting Matt Hamilton on his haircut there.
I was gonna say somebody
Oh,
got
yeah,
a haircut.
you got a
I got a haircut.
I know
and
you
it's
did.
obvious that I got a haircut.
But
I know you did.
I
Matt
fished
gets
for
a cut
it.
like a woman gets a haircut where it's like I got my ends cut and we're supposed to notice.
I noticed yours more than I noticed his. He just brought it up to me.
I
What do you want me to
fished for it,
say?
Jim.
Nice haircut. You look good. Thank you.
You got to fish.
I got a cut in the middle of the day.
You got to go
We know
fishing.
you did. I think Matt probably did too, in between his nap and getting his tires changed. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he got a haircut.
That was a very productive video.
Actually, maybe the haircut
No,
took
you
so
were
much out of
nowhere
him
close
this
to
morning
productive.
at 10 o'clock that he had to go home, take a nap. Then he had to get prepared to go get his tires changed. Maybe that's what your day was. I don't know.
Basically, you nailed it. I can imagine.
Matt, you had the opposite of a productive day as far as someone who's like a teammate with the show. You missed the air check completely. You didn't do any of our show prep. You didn't listen to the thing for the right. So like, you had a Matt Hamilton personally productive day.
Matt Hamilton was productive. He actually added content for the show today.
Yeah.
He helped us build out the Mr.
Oh, yeah,
Steer
he
Take
scrolled,
we're about to get
he
into.
scrolled on
That's
Twitter
right.
during his
That
haircut
wasn't-
today
that
to
was
find
some
a
hard
take
work.
that I
that was
apparently
during
stole. That was during what?
That was during the haircut. You're right.
I was going to say, was it during your calm down
Multitasking.
time before your nap? Like, what What part of your day
Your tummy
was
time?
it?
Your tummy
Yeah,
time?
it's tummy
Good
time.
God.
I'm trying to make sure I keep that neck strength.
All right. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. So, anyways, we got to get into Miss Steal Your Take, Molly Brown. And there's a lot to get into. Matt, you just took, I was going to describe your fall look.
So, I don't know if this is real. The battery on this Aurora vest is dead. But it does not feel like it's dead right now. It is. I'm burning up wearing this vest. And I don't know if I'm just flustered from the loud volume and then being told that you're not productive for anyone but yourself today, which may be true. And I don't know if I'm just running hot right now or if this vest is just like magically on.
No, I think it's off. It's just a vest and it keeps you warm.
Feel back.
Oh, no.
Pretty darn warm.
It might be malfunctioning. It might start on fire.
Yeah, so that's why I took
But
the
I
vest
don't know
off.
if that's just your body heat.
It
I'm
could
not
be.
going to touch your body, but like it might just be like the heat from like the lower back.
It certainly could be. Either way, it threw me
Rub his
off.
belly.
Body right.
What'd you say?
Rock your body. Backstreet Boys.
All right.
All right.
Rock your body.
All right, Molly
right.
Brown in
All
her
right, yeah,
ESPN Madison quarter zip, and I am. What did you describe this shirt as? A Hampton style
It's very like Hamptons vibes.
Hamptons vibe.
Do you know what
shirt.
that means at all?
tomatoes.
Yes, the Hamptons out in East Coast.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
where all
just
the
making
fancy
sure.
people go.
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
It's
I'm fancy.
It looks like it's like a linen blend. I don't know if it is, but
That's beyond me.
Okay.
That
We
feels
check
like
your
something
tag.
Matt Hamilton would know.
yeah, Matt would know.
I want to come over here and touch me and tell me what kind of blend my shirt is, Matt.
That's a cotton shirt. It's cotton. It looks like
No,
linen.
yeah,
but it's
it
cotton.
looks like linen, but it's definitely not. It's not bougie enough to be. I'm sorry, but it looks bougie.
Yeah.
Mean.
I'm with Molly on this one. It's cotton for sure, but it looks like it could be, got some linen blended in.
Linen's fancy. I have a pair of linen pants. I hate them.
No,
'Cause
those
you have to
weren't
iron
those
them?
your Target ones?
Yes.
Yeah, those were nice. I told you those were nice last week. I'm saying Target because I didn't buy them for him from Target. I'm saying he showed up to the office
Molly's
last
upset.
week.
She got me these pants,
No,
and now all
he
of a
showed
sudden
up
she
to the
thinks
office
that-
like last week or the week before, and he looked like he worked at Target because he was wearing khaki pants and a red shirt. So then he looked like he worked at Target, and I said, "I like your pants because they're like a linen blend."
Instead of Jake from Target, it's Jim from Target.
Did you tell me it
Jim
looked like he
Robles.
had
Jake
Hampton
from Target.
pants?
Isn't that Jake from State Farm?
Yes.
Yeah. But there was a famous guy who worked at Target. He was like a meme.
That's the guy that's like being like Santa Claus, right? I think it is. It's coming back. He's coming back.
Okay.
I haven't seen videos
Santa
of
Claus?
it.
Yes,
All
he returns soon.
I was just off. We don't need to go deeper down that rabbit hole.
Are you sure? All right.
Yeah.
Instead, we'll go
Yeah.
down the rabbit hole that is Miss Steal Your Take, Molly Brown. In this case, we have a lot of litigating to do today,
so
Prime Time
annoyed.
Lorsheim, because Molly Brown is so famous for stealing takes. We have an open specific to Molly Brown.
We usually
stealing
do it
takes.
during like the sixth
No,
segment of the show.
Yeah,
Today,
yeah,
it's the beginning of the show.
Yeah, because Molly Brown.
This doesn't happen on a daily basis. I
Molly
just want to
Brown's
preface it with that.
thievery has led Unsportsmanlike, the nation's favorite sports talk radio show, and it's on here, ESPN Madison, with Evan Cohn, who's a regular guest on the show. So Molly's Miss Steal Your Take has made it to national level. So, hey, one, congratulations. Because you-
Thanks. I
and
sent it to my
two,
family, and they
you're
were
welcome.
like, big time. No, hop off. Literally, hop off.
So, can we play the open?
We can play the
let's
open,
play
yes.
the open because Molly is so notorious at this, we had to create a whole open for her.
Watch what you say around her.
The Green Bay Packers have had an easier time replacing Aaron Rodgers, MVP Aaron Rodgers, than they have replacing Mason Crosby.
Say that again, because that is an amazing
Thanks,
take.
Evan.
You heard it here first because Molly heard it somewhere else.
So,
Of course, it has been harder to replace Crosby. Sick, bro. Molly, you flatten them.
Oh, that's just mean. Time for Mrs.
Love you,
Steal
Jordan Love.
Your Take.
all right,
That's
Mr.
all.
Steal Your Take. Here, we have a lot to litigate. So let's start with this morning. We got a fun text from Ashton, who's in charge of our programming here, saying that Molly Brown got a shout out on Unsportsmanlike. And I love that Matt, Olympic curler Matt Hamilton, who's been on the Tonight Show and other things, is
He
like
had made this about himself.
is now the only person, because Molly Brown's been featured on Unsportsmanlike, at least her name, twice.
That
is
we
the
know
only
of.
person on this show who has not been featured on Unsportsmanlike as far as the host.
Get salty, bro.
I mean,
He is. So let's hear.
I'm salty because it's
salty.
my take.
You get salty pretty quickly.
What was
That
that?
was his teammate Chris Plies
Oh.
reminding us exactly
I
who
forgot
Matt
about that.
Hamilton is, because it's not just here; it's on the ice as well.
All right,
So
let's
Matt
hear from
Hamilton.
Evan Cohen,
Let's hear
though,
from-
getting a shout out to Molly Brown this morning. I guess around 8:30 a.m. Central Time is when Ashton texted us. This is what Evan Cohen had to say, shouting at Molly Brown for her take about Jordan Love.
You know, my theme for the 2025 Green Bay Packers was admittedly stolen from someone else. Molly Brown is a host on ESPN Madison. She said going into the season, this has to be the last year that we get to know what Jordan Love is. Like, we can't be figuring him out throughout this year yet again.
That's a hell of a take.
Yeah, good
pretty
take,
good one.
Molly.
How'd you come up with that, Molly?
I didn't steal this take. I didn't.
So where'd it come from? It just popped into your head?
Hold on. We can hear the take
Yes,
from Molly.
that's how takes happen.
wait,
They pop in your head.
I want to hear Molly's explanation first, and then we'll get to Matt's case.
Well, we actually have Molly when she first said it.
Okay,
we
okay.
actually found it.
Amazing. Let's hear my train of thought.
Timestamped and everything, talking to Evan Cohen back on June 17th when we were out at a remote broadcast one day.
June 17th? That's pretty far back.
Interesting.
I don't think anybody has actually answered the question. So, Molly, I'll ask you, since these two have not answered the question.
Oh, because you didn't answer
Jordan
the question, right?
known or no, you said you know his floor. That's not an answer.
Okay.
Is he a known or an unknown?
Okay.
Molly.
I think he's unknown. I think this is the final year of us getting to know who he is. And if he is inconsistent in the way that he has been the last 2 years, then we know that he's a consistently inconsistent quarterback. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, you know what? That is two of the best answers in a row, one from Jim and one from Molly. I'm out. I'm leaving.
Not one
I
from
don't want to
Matt,
go
though.
any further.
Well,
I'm
Matt,
Give me a chance. Give me a chance for one.
Oh, God.
Give me one more.
I love also consistently inconsistent. That's my.
No, it's not.
Oh, my
Do
gosh.
not.
She's
Do
still
not.
not for me now.
Do not. You guys are such. Okay, this is what it feels like to be gaslit because I am being. I'm being
You're
gaslit.
not
I don't know if
being
it's
gaslit.
gaslighted or gaslit, but I
Okay.
am being both right now.
Just because you know that this buzzword gaslit exists.
No, you guys are gaslighting
getting
me.
called out.
You are
taking
gaslighting me with slow bends right now.
You are legitimately getting called out for your shenanigans,
No.
and you're using a word like gaslit.
No. Do you
like
want to
we're
know?
in the wrong.
No. Do you want to know why this is not your take?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
because
curious.
Evan, at this day that we were out on remote, Evan asked all three of us a question. I honestly can't remember what the question
He
is.
asked
Do we
if
know if Jordan Love is unknown or known?
I
Right?
asked if Jordan Love is still an unknown as a quarterback.
Okay. If you didn't hear it in the clip, I was the last person of this trio to answer the question. That means Jim didn't answer it, you didn't answer it. You had the opportunity to say this exact same take as me. And you didn't.
What would you say if we went back all the way? Okay, fine.
All right.
I'll
My
wait.
thoughts have been that Jordan Love has been here for the last 2 years and he's been consistently inconsistent. And I've continued to say that multiple times. I wish we had it marked for the first time. Whoever on the show said consistently inconsistent for the first time.
Oh, that's my thing.
No,
Consistently
it is
inconsistent
not.
That's
your
trademarked.
thing is yucking yums. Like that is your thing.
Jason's favorite
And to
saying.
gaslight,
I got a lot of
apparently.
things.
I want to take your side all the time. Like, I am a fan of you like I am the Packers.
Oh,
I am
okay, that's actually
optimistic
amazing.
And a hope.
But you're gaslighting me.
I want you to be right. Jim coined consistently inconsistent.
I don't
And
know if
I
I
am
believe
on
that.
your side.
I don't
do
know if I
not
believe
want
that.
to throw
I don't know
flowers
if I
at
believe
Jim.
You literally own that is literally yours.
Yeah.
Yes. That and Jiminy Christmas is. I'm giving that to you.
Savage.
Now, to be
and
fair-
consistently inconsistent.
Now, to be
Savage. Keep
fair-
adding it to the list.
I'm a
So-
bottomless pit.
Bottomless pit, too. Add that.
Good radio hosts are a bottomless pit of stealing people's ideas. So
This is
I think
such
what Molly
crap.
is a sponge who absorbs what we say.
And then slightly rephrases it
Oh
to make
my
it
God.
her own take.
You guys.
Hold on.
I want to give myself. I'm throwing myself under the bus here.
Oh, I thought
Molly-
he said I want to give myself credit. Is
No,
what
no,
he was
no.
about to say.
Probably.
I mean,
Probably.
I'm giving myself credit as well.
little bit.
But
Of course he is.
Molly, and we talked about this, I think, on the air. We were at Ruth's Chris a couple of weeks ago. I think it was after the Cleveland loss.
Yeah. You stole my take, too.
I
You
made it
wanna
better.
talk-
I made it better.
Oh my
I did
God.
the remix. There's a difference.
You just popped off because you said it such a negative way.
No.
Yes.
You said.
Yes.
Here's what it was.
I'm saying from a Packers standpoint, I agree with you.
You said the Packers should be 4-0.
Correct?
Right.
And I went through the list of all the games that they should have been 4-0.
Now, my take was.
Because at that point they were 2-1-1.
2-1-1.
This was after the Dallas tie.
So
Yes.
that's a good take, but I did the remix edition. And what I said was.
Hot and fresh out the kitchen.
Yes.
That's what I was going to say, and then I was like, nope, not going there.
So what I actually thought of Dave Chappelle one, but I stopped myself.
Yeah.
But where I went was Jordan Love. If he was elite, the Packers would be 4-0. So my take was if Jordan Love was elite, the Packers would be 4-0.
So
I
he just
took
put a
your
name
take,
on it.
I took your uncooked take and I put it in the oven and made it spicy and hot. Give it a hot take. You gave me a warm take, and I made it hot and spicy.
How are we just glossing over my take that Molly had stolen?
We're
because
getting there.
Jim wanted to give himself credit
We're
first.
getting there. But no, I'm saying I did, in theory, could have stolen Molly's take. Now, you're welcome.
Which you did. No.
You're welcome.
No,
I made
because
it.
I didn't pop off. Well, people hate you more now because
Well,
of that take, so it's fine.
speaking of people who kind of build takes off of each other,
Yes.
Matt Hamilton, now he says that he's the one who came up with this take that Jordan Love, this is his final year for us to figure out who he is.
Who did Matt steal it from?
So let's hear this clip from February 23rd. Now, this is in addition of Jim, Matt, and Molly when Molly was on maternity leave. And I will say, for some reason, I don't remember why, Jim and Matt were doing the show both from home.
I think it was a winter day.
those
It was
were-
like
yes,
a crazy
it was in
storm.
winter.
It was February 23rd. It looks like Rutledge and Hamilton, the podcast, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest, the way it's set up on this. But let's go ahead and hear from you two talking back on February 23rd, about a month and a half after the end of the Packers season.
I'm not saying Jordan Love is better. I'm not making that argument. But I'm saying Jordan Love, for all intents and purposes, as far as like experience in games played, he's in his 3rd season as a starter. Justin Herbert is going into his 6th.
But I don't believe that.
Can I
So
ask you
it's-
when
they're
that
just
stops mattering?
different.
Because for me, I look
After your
at
2nd year, it's got to be probably 3. But like your rookie and sophomore year, because
Oh, I'm sorry,
everybody
Matt.
talks about the sophomore slump in rookies because Stroud
but that's
had
not
it.
Jordan Love.
No, it's not. But I'm telling you, 2nd season, you can give, like, I can find the break there. 3rd season is where
I
I'm
love
going
what
to
Matt
need to
has to say if you can
see
see it on the
something
ESPN Madison
happen
YouTube
as
stream.
a starter. You get 2 seasons of break, and then your 3rd one.
Just talked over my only take.
And it was the Packers' fault for sitting him as long as they did.
So we're on the same page then. I guess what I'm getting at is that if Jordan Love goes out and is the same QB next year that he was the last 2 years, that's who he is.
Yeah, I would feel that way at this point.
That's not what I said. I said he has this
year
year to
3.
prove. Okay, but I'm
Jim
not.
talked right while I said it, but I said
but
in
I also,
year 3.
but I also
Hold
am not
on,
of the
hold on.
belief that
Here we
he's
go.
only a quarterback for 3 years. He's been a quarterback for 6 years. He got to sit behind one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. In NFL history, he is one of the best quarterbacks. He got to sit behind him. Like,
Okay, exactly. He got
And
to
your
sit behind
third
him
one-
and ride the pine for 3 years. When he got his first time to start, he is still a first-time starter, and his
season is where
second
I'm-
year is his 2nd year as a starter. Whether it's you do it your rookie year and your 2nd year in the league, or it is your 4th and 5th year in the league, it is still your 2nd season as a starter.
are you trying to pull this up, Ryan? Find out his take exactly from what Jim talked over.
I'm backtracking the video so we can hear again from Matt Hamilton talking about this is year 3 for Jordan Love, and this is when we figure out who he is.
Okay,
as a
well, let me
quarterback.
give you guys a little backstory.
Okay.
You said this was you're looking for it still, or do you have it ready?
It's ready to go.
Okay, go for it.
I can find the break there. 3rd season is where I'm going to need to see something happen as a starter. You get 2 seasons of break, and then your 3rd one.
Something happened as a
It
starter?
is-
What the hell does that mean? That's not
And it was the
quantifying
Packers'
anything.
fault for sitting him as long
Year
as
That's
they
not
did.
quantifying anything.
Year
You're saying
3.
I need to see something happen. That could be I
Molly,
need to see him throw 15
Year 3
touchdowns.
is the quantification. Be a
You're saying I need
quarterback
to
that we
see something.
expect.
What
Be a
do you-
$55 million quarterback in year 3.
You didn't say that. You did not quantify
I said
what
year
you want.
3 was his year. The same way you said year 3 is Jordan Love's year, where I need to see
Can I
it.
point something out, by the way, at the end of that clip?
Crazy.
That it didn't seem like this was a Matt Hamilton idea necessarily. It felt like Jim kind of
Jim led him into it?
To it.
Can I also
Like,
just
led
point
the
out
horse to water.
you said this was February 23rd.
February 23rd, yes.
Okay, so-
Well, it was posted on February 23rd, so it might have been February 22nd.
Okay, well, either way, it doesn't really matter because you know
No.
what I was doing during this point in time? I had twins and a toddler. Well, I didn't have a toddler. Okay, I have twins on November 30th. Yeah, I had twins on November 30th. And then I was on maternity leave, if I'm being honest. I
Whoa.
did not listen to this show
Whoa.
very often.
Whoa.
What?
Hey!
What? I'm just saying.
No reason to be so mean.
Yeah, and I'm just saying I had to take
you
first.
gaslighters. You gaslighters don't even
I'm just saying I had
today.
to take first, Molly. That's all I was saying.
Okay, and guess what? I never heard your take because I wasn't listening to the show. And then guess
Wow.
what? The chance that you had to talk about your take to, I don't know, the guy that actually mattered, Evan Cohen, who has said my takes on his show, you didn't say it.
Ah.
You didn't say it when the moment counted. And that's on you.
Okay, that doesn't mean it wasn't a stolen take. It just means that you
If you don't
seized the
hear
opportunity.
you heard it in the open of this segment, right?
Yes.
Whoever this person was that said that I stole the take of replacing Aaron Rodgers has been easier than replacing Mason Crosby at that point in time. I never heard their take.
It still might be true.
And I stand on that ground. I never heard their take.
So Molly's stance is I don't ever pay attention to what you guys are saying or what you do.
No,
or what anyone else is saying.
Because that was her excuse the last time. Every time
When
she's
was the
busted.
last time? When was the last time?
Every time we have a hole open for all the time.
But when was the last time? Because we did do this like 3 weeks ago, and I just can't remember what the take was.
Last time this happened, we actually flipped it, where we thought that Mark Tauscher might have stolen a take.
Yeah,
or
he
the
stole a
phrase
take
from
from
Molly
me.
Brown. Because Molly...
But
I don't care, because that means I had a great take, and somebody else wanted to use it.
Yeah, but he just changed the phrase. You said you felt duped by Jeff Halfley.
Oh, yeah, and he said...
Just hit my microphone.
I don't know what
he said. He felt hoodwinked by the Packers
hoodwinked,
defense.
Yeah, again, tweaked it.
Mm-hmm.
Tweaked it.
Yeah,
the alliteration was nice, too. Hoodwinked.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hoodwinked. Wait,
That guy's a
what's an
wordsmith.
alliteration?
hoodwinked by the Packers defense?
Hoodwinked by Halfley?
He didn't say hoodwinked by Halfley, though. He said hoodwinked by this Packers defense.
Oh, Matt, steal it. Go. Run with it.
Yeah,
Run with
that's
it.
mine now.
Give us right now. Right now, I want a hot
I feel
take.
hoodwinked by Halfley's defense.
Rub it.
Oh, Matt Hamilton with a hot take.
Yeah,
you can
in 2
experience-
weeks, listen back, Molly Brown with the same take.
This whole thing started with my take, and then Tausch hoodwinked it, and then you just hoodwinked.
That's not
That's
hoodwinking.
not what
That's
hoodwinked
not how you use that phrase.
Now I wonder if you know what
Hoodwinked.
gaslighting
Tausch
is.
is hoodwinked.
That's completely different. That hoodwinked is more like gaslighting. Those are more similar terms.
Well, wait. So Tausch was gaslit by Halfley?
No, hoodwink and gaslight are not that
No,
similar.
I don't think so.
No, but it's more similar than steal. Hoodwinked and
Yeah.
steal.
Yeah.
All I
There's a
know
little
is I am with a
nookie.
bunch of gaslighters, and that's it. Fiend. That's it.
You can
Savage.
enjoy all of this live and in person on December 7th at the Bear-Packer game with Packers Flyaway. I'm going. I'm having a great
Would you like me to? Would you like me to tell you how our fans can
Yes,
go with
please.
us? Okay, amazing.
All they have to do is steal a take from Jim Matt or Molly and post it on social media.
And gaslight us. It's fine. That's all you have to do.
Well, no, steal a take from Jim or Matt and send it to Molly.
No, you guys' takes aren't that good. Guys, we're teaming up with Miller Lite to hook
Good
you
enough
up.
for you.
Every Miller Lite purchase gets you one entry into your chance to win tickets to the December 7th Packers game with us. That's right, the Jim, Matt, and Molly crew is giving you a VIP game day experience with exclusive access to the Tundra Trio pregame party. You and a guest could be living it up at Lambeau, Miller Lite style. All you have to do is head to any of the following locations and get yourself some Miller Lite. Those locations include Red Zone, Big Ten, Scotty, and Lucky's 1313. The winner will be announced on November 21st, so grab a Miller Lite and for your chance to win. This is Jim and Molly.
You can't even steal my clothes right.
I thought. Wait, hold on.
She's stealing my clothes.
I thought.
Write it, mark it down,
I-
tweet it out.
Women.
Molly Brown is stealing my clothes. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Would you rather, in this terms of raw dogging food, which means you have no seasoning on it? Ryan, you want to answer this?
Yeah, I was going to say, I would probably say, like, a pork butt. You don't need nothing on there. I would raw dog a pork butt any day of the week.
Would you? You're right. Molly's out. All right. Ryan, would you rather,
Oh my God.
as we're using the terms raw dog, of go on a plane?
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Hey, Matt Hamilton here to tell you about the delicious Odyssey Brands, a family-owned company crafting award-winning cheese right here in Wisconsin for over 4 generations. Made with locally sourced milk, Odyssey brings bold, Greek-style flavors straight to your table. From savory, crumbly feta to rich and creamy Greek yogurt, every bite is a taste of tradition and quality. You can find Odyssey products at most major retailers nationwide and online. Odyssey, crafted in Wisconsin, loved everywhere, dairy done right.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side. When you see Diamond Jim, you can count on him to be on your side. Selection beyond compare with on-site repair, so you can wear your jewelry with pride. Condon Jewelers, Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Black Friday deals are here at Brothers Maine. Score the lowest prices of the year on top brands like Samsung, Electrolux, Bosch, LG, and Frigidaire. With our low price guarantee, Big Box can't beat our deals. Shop local and save at Brothers Maine.
Woodworks Furniture and Design has document imaging technology from James Imaging Systems. Owner Kevin Hermanson. Why James?
Because they take care of all of our needs.
Document imaging technology, AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, digital transformation, and James Imaging Systems' unsurpassed local support and expertise from great people.
They make everything right. If we do have a problem, they're out to service it. They've done a great job for us.
Taking care of you and your business begins with your James sales representative, who is still there for you long after the sale, right, Kevin?
Yes, quarterly stops in and checks in on us. We set a meeting to make sure everything is working for how we need it to work.
Bottom line with James Imaging Systems?
We're getting the best value for our dollar.
Not getting the best value for your business technology dollar? Switch to James Imaging Systems. Call 608-221-3457. 608-221-3457. James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner.
Ben Brust here to tell you about Zimbrick European. They're Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, and certified pre-owned. But the best part is I've been working with them since 2018, and the evolution has been a 2-door, a 4-door, and now it's time for an SUV. My life has changed, and it's changed with Zimbrick European. Being a dad has made it really important to have the comfort and the safety that the SUV will bring me. Again, Zimbrick European off the Beltline at Rimrock Road. Of course, I found the sexiest car on the lot. Check them out.
Your seat at the table just got better. Step into the high-limit room at Hard Rock Casino Rockford. This is true high-limit play. Experience enhanced game rules, including blackjack where the dealer stands on soft 17. Better odds, faster play, and authentic action that sets Hard Rock Casino Rockford apart. Your next hand could be your best yet. Find your edge, play your rhythm, and raise the stakes in the high-limit room at Hard Rock Casino Rockford. Let's Hard Rock. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text ILGAMB to 833-234.
Game day starts on Regent Street. Fuel up before every Wisconsin football home game at the Monster Energy tent. Grab free samples, snag some Monster gear, and get your energy up before kickoff. The best football pregame start with Monster Energy.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
God knows I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need all my babies. Woke up,
Jim and Molly continues. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's the Carl Talking text line. This is more. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. We have a few texts coming in from Molly accusing us of gaslighting her. Molly's making the same face that my wife does when she says I'm gaslighting her. Give it up, guys. Just tell Molly she's correct and apologize. That's Brandon in Tulsa.
Thank you.
Jamie in Orlando. Molly, all these guys are just hating on you.
Exactly. They're just jealous.
And Sadler
Look at all these
chimes
people
in.
from all these different states coming to my defense.
Sadler chimes in. Give it to those gaslighters, Molly. I have your back on all your takes, past, present, and future.
Oh, there you go, baby. Have an opinion.
Ride
Shout
or
out
die, Sadler. And then Tier 1 Tyler cares more about the substance of the take. You guys are taking way too much. You guys are talking way too much about Jordan Love and not enough about Matt LaFleur. So I wanted to talk some more about Jordan Love.
Which is also hilarious that we were talking the entire show yesterday about Matt LaFleur.
Yes.
Maybe I just didn't have a chance to listen.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Go back and listen on the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll talk more about Matt LaFleur and maybe more stolen takes about around Matt LaFleur and why people would want to blame Matt LaFleur instead of Jordan Love.
You know what I did steal from Matt? I'm sorry. Can I just interrupt?
Matt LaFleur or Hamilton?
No, Matt Hamilton.
Oh,
I
okay.
won't steal anything from Matt LaFleur.
It's
I
not
did steal
tight.
it. Baby.
I'm not tight.
I steal that from Matt. It's partly me like just trolling him, but that's the thing that I steal from Matt. I will say that I do that.
That's fine. That's fair. I haven't coined that one, so you're more than welcome
That's
to
literally your most coined thing on the show, probably.
What are you doing on the side note on your phone here?
I'm trying to get a gotcha on Molly. I was going back to.
Are you looking for more clips?
No.
Seriously trying to figure something
when
out.
I was going back, I was going
'Cause I
back
got
to
him.
our old show chat because I distinctly remember Molly sending a message from time to time during her maternity leave
Yes,
about
when
our
I would
show.
listen, but I wasn't listening on February 23rd.
I wasn't listening to you guys. I was just proving that she did listen to us while she was gone. And
I
she
did listen
probably
whenever
heard
I
that
could.
take.
No, I didn't.
And now it is hers, according to Evan Cohen, and now the rest of the United States who listen.
Yeah, and you know who matters?
You.
Evan Cohen and the rest of the United States who listens. So
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to set the record straight for
you
our
guys.
listeners.
Sassy.
And you three.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I know deep down in your
I
heart
really
you know
felt
the truth.
that one.
Continue, Jim. Would you like to talk about Matt LaFleur or Jordan Love?
So I wanted to, and I just want to kind of touch on this throughout the show. We got Jason Wilde coming up, but Jordan Love. The substance of your take is Jordan Love a fully cooked product, right? Is that we're trying to figure that out?
Correct.
Correct. So
From months ago.
Thank you for participating. Yes.
Well, no, I'm. Yes, this take was from June or July, whatever it was.
Right.
So yes,
June.
This has been a conversation for the last few months.
Well, even since February, some would argue.
I feel like I'm a marriage counselor right now. All right.
I'm right. He's wrong. That's all you need to tell us.
So I reached out to ChatGPT, my new best friend.
Yeah.
People like me. ChatGPT likes me. And
Do you have the adult version, or what do you have?
Well, this is the work one. The adult one's for me.
Oh, Ryan, do you know what we're talking about? No.
Are you talking about Chad GPT?
What is Chad GPT?
I don't know. I'm
I don't
curious.
think Jim's would be named Chad, but
Oh, do you get to name
Yeah.
it, or you get to give it its own name?
you don't
All
know
right.
what we're talking about, do you?
Not at all. I don't think I want to.
Unusual Whales on Twitter put out that ChatGPT, I can't remember exactly what it was. is
Whales?
not-
Unusual Whales, you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what
That's
that
a Twitter
is.
account.
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Sorry, Unusual Whales on Twitter.
You said that like we all
Like
should
it's
just
like-
know who
like
that
it's
is.
Adam
fault.
Schefter.
My
Yes.
fault. My fault on that. Unusual Whales on Twitter put out that ChatGPT.
Awkward zebras. Did you know what they said today?
Fair. Put out that you now or soon can basically. You ever see the movie Her?
Yes, I am
That
familiar.
you can now do your own real life romantic relationship with all the bells and
I
whistles.
don't know if it's a relationship or
Probably
if
not
it's like a
with
one
all
night
the bells and whistles.
Yet.
You can have it talk to you in certain ways that you would like.
It can make. It already can make images, so God knows what you can do with this whole thing. So
That's fair. I didn't even think about that aspect of it.
Wow.
How did we get here?
Here, Matt's is gonna be a picture. Can you make a picture of me for yours? It's gonna be. Can I flirt with myself? Matt Hamilton, because I love me some me.
I love me some me.
Matt,
That sounded really silly.
Matt, you know what? Your take was before Molly's. That's how this Matt's ChatGPT would.
Yeah.
ChatGPT would
What is
work.
this, like mirror, mirror on the wall? Like, my goodness.
yes. It's like Seinfeld. He dates himself when he dates a woman who's like exactly the same as himself, and he loves her for a while, then he gets sick of her. But it's like a whole plot of Jerry Seinfeld basically dates someone who's exactly like him.
Okay. How did we get here? What were you talking
ChatGPT.
about? Yeah.
And
So
you
I
totally
your new
glossed
best
over my
friend.
Hampton tomatoes that I said earlier when Molly mentioned your Hamptons shirt. I was like, oh, Jim will like this.
Hampton tomatoes.
Guys, Jason Wilde is standing outside the glass waiting to join the show.
Okay, but tomatoes was never brought up on the show.
I had said it earlier when you
He
said
did.
Hampton.
He did bring up Hampton tomatoes.
Molly will bring it up later. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I don't know what Hampton tomatoes are, and I don't want to know in terms of Hampton tomatoes with Jim. Like,
When he comes back in 3 weeks, I'm sure we will.
Yeah. We'll hear it eventually.
I hate everything about this.
We'll circle back on. We'll ask ChatGPT later in the show. Does Molly Brown notorious for stealing takes? But instead, we're going to talk to Jason Wilde coming up next. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
The Badgers are like me trying to help my third grader do math. They understand that they need to get good players. They just can't do.
They don't know how to get there.
They don't know how to get there anymore. The rules have changed. The math has changed.
Yeah.
And the Badgers can't figure it out. They can't keep up.
It's a great analogy. Good job.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Medicine on YouTube.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and Southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Step into nostalgia with the Miller High Life Dive Bars of the Month. Listen to Jim, Matt, and Molly every Thursday to find out where you can enjoy the best High Life specials in Madison. Plus, to celebrate our love for dive bars, we'll be giving away a case of Miller High Life to one lucky fan every Thursday. Live the high life with Jim, Matt, and Molly and enjoy the champagne of beer in its natural environment. Like the Nitty Gritty, Connie's Home Plate, Hooterville Inn, and Vin's Missouri Tavern.
Your fantasy roster is set. The Smack Talk is heating up, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing the ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Make the connection today with ESPN Bet Fan Center and the ESPN Fantasy app. ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me, like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Breaking news on ESPN Madison is presented by Metro Ford and Metro Kia of Madison. Find the Metro family of auto dealers online or see them in person on the east side of Madison today.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offered through Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
When it's game day in Madison, you know what that means. Pizza Hut time. Unlimited large one-topping pizzas, just $7.99 each. Or your team at home can load them up with 3 toppings for $9.99. Perfect for kickoffs, watch parties, or that fourth quarter comeback from your living room. Fuel your crew, fill the table, and keep the good times rolling all game long with Pizza Hut. Order now for delivery or carryout at pizzahut.com or on the app. Pizza Hut. Feed good times.
Attention, business owners and executives. Looking for a bank that's invested in your community as you are? Look no further than Starion Bank. As a Dane County community bank, Starion offers competitive deposit and loan rates while actively supporting local initiatives. Visit a business banker at one of our convenient branches in Middleton, Monona, and Sun Prairie. Starion Bank, full-service business banking, lending, and cash management.
Your family's safety is your responsibility, and it starts with a solid roof. When the next storm rips through and takes some of your shingles with it, call Badgerland Exteriors. Or looking to replace your whole roof but don't want to break the bank? Let the team at Badgerland Exteriors give you a free, no obligations estimate.
AJ with Badgerland Exteriors here. Contracting made easy is more than a tagline. It's how we run our family business. Visit BadgerlandExteriors.com to get started on your next project. That's BadgerlandExteriors.com.
This is Martin Sesaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Jason, quick
You
question.
are one of one.
3-time Wisconsin Sports Writer of the Year.
We are thrilled to have you.
Great to be with you. I'm thrilled to be here. Can we keep the yuck your yum line out of my segment?
Okay.
I hate doing your show.
Okay. Molly said it best. I said fart in the bathtub. She said gross.
What are we doing here?
Jason Wilde is on Jim, Matt, and Molly. Brought to you by Colette Vacations. Join Jason next year on a British adventure. Text travel to the ESPN Madison Carbless Talk and Text line for full details.
A extremely rare live and in-person edition of Jason Wilde joining Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Molly Brown, Matt Hamilton, Jim Rutledge, Primetime War, Shine Behind the Glass, and Jason Wilde in studio. And Jason, I mean this lovingly, and you can tell us what you're doing. What the hell is Jason Wilde doing here?
It's a great question. By the way, Rye Guy, great job changing up the intro there. Really good work.
Oh, yeah. I thought this was like your least favorite part of the week, though. You hate doing our show.
No, but
you did say that.
So as you guys know, I'm a stickler for context. If you play that clip a little further, you hear me say, because I end up saying things I shouldn't say because you do such a good job when I'm on. So don't be... Hey, Rye Guy, that's below you. Don't be trying to paint an inaccurate picture.
Is that considered a backhanded compliment?
That's beneath him?
No. You saying that you don't like coming on our show because we get good stuff out of you.
Yeah.
It's a compliment.
Well, no, I don't think it's a backhanded compliment because the issue is then stuff gets on social media. Not that anybody in the room here has been responsible for putting things on social media that then created headaches for me.
Oh, did you listen to the first 30 minutes of the show?
I did
not for you, but
writing.
for us.
But my point is that when things then get posted to social media, sometimes it doesn't lead people to listen to your show more, which is what I'd really like them to do instead. And then they don't get the context, then I got to deal with the fallout. So the bottom line is I thoroughly enjoyed during your show. And did I not offer to do a third day of the week at one point?
You did. It's just logistically, it's gotten a
I
little weird.
understand. You got other great guests.
So he mentioned it on the show.
Oh, okay.
Ryan,
He mentioned it on the air.
Okay. I was going to say, Ryan dictated the conversation there because we didn't have any part of that.
So anyway, I am here because, as you heard, Big Voice Guy, and I love the way he accentuates the word adventure. We're not going to be like swinging from vines and stuff around England, Scotland, and Wales.
Be appealing.
Not if I'm the one who's doing it. But Colette Vacations is a great partner. I believe our friend Wade Bates at our Beaver Dam headquarters is in Tuscany right now on one of these.
Correct.
Ooh. Homer went to Ireland. John Mercure at 620 WTMJ has done a host of these. And basically it's a trip that one of our personalities goes on, and then a lot of our fans go too. And so we're going to England, Scotland, and Wales. I am not going to dress as Ted Lasso the entire time as much as I'd like to. But we're going in July before training camp starts. And tonight we have a meet and greet event. Which I don't know if I would call it that. I would personally call it that. That's what the bosses called it. I would call it a informational meeting, but that's not really all that exciting, apparently. I'm going to be there. If you would like to actually meet me, great. But if you have interest in going on the trip, you can get further information there. It's at 6 o'clock at the Buck and Honeys in Monona. Go to ESPNMilwaukeeTravel.com to find out more information into RSVP. You can also go virtually. So you guys, I know you're very busy, but if you're contemplating a trip, you can watch it virtually.
You can text travel to the Car Was Talking text line, too. That's the easy way to do it. I did it yesterday.
Oh, you're going?
I'm not going, at least at this point in time. We'll see maybe when I get my
If he
tax return
changes
back.
his diet a little bit, like his Big Mac and like what he likes to eat.
His diet doesn't affect me when we're traveling. What are you talking about? Way to make this weird.
Well, I was just saying the
Well,
pal.
in fairness,
made it weird.
You made it weird to start.
Yeah.
Like you're the guilty one.
Yeah.
We've
This is
had
the
a
whole
great
Big Mac
relationship.
and- yeah.
Remember, she used to produce our show.
I did.
For
Yep.
a lengthy period of time.
She loves Subway, by the way.
Stop. Stop. Jason kicked me. Stop. I'm going to start blushing. I'm going to start sweating. I was kicked off
I
of
got
Willie and
that
Tausch for a
reference.
couple months.
I heard that live, and I literally started laughing in the car, also cringing.
No,
It was
stop. We're
the
done.
worst
We're
slash
done.
best
We
thing
love cousin
I've
subs.
ever heard in my entire life.
We love cousin subs. It is the most.
my God,
You know,
I've
if people
thought about
ask
that
me,
forever.
if people ask me what the worst day of my life at work
Glass House
was,
is Matt
that would have
Hamilton.
probably been it.
I'm not saying anything.
Look,
Because I didn't. You know what the thing is I didn't realize until like 3 days later, and I was like,
it dawned on you 3 days later
Yes.
is the best part of the story.
Yes.
I do take pride, though, because this show, you guys do a fantastic job. And obviously, Jim has been doing this for a really long time. But we also helped launch the legend of Matt Hamilton, who would join our show as a guest and was an awesome guest, which I think led to some of the opportunities here because we all realized this guy's got a great personality. He's also got a gold medal. Like, this guy could really be something. And he's got beautiful hair.
You're exactly
And you
right.
all have just been let
and
down
I do want
since.
to. I want to clear one thing up because Jesse every once in a while tries to take credit for pairing Matt with me. Jesse Nelson wanted the Jim Rutledge and Alex Strofe show, and I said, "What the hell are you talking about? Let's see if Matt Hamilton wants to do it first." And then Matt and I shared some meat, and the rest is history.
Oh, well, the real story of that, to just augment that, is Jesse had a full expectation of it being jelly and ham bone.
Yeah.
So when he I don't want to speak out of school, but I don't think he was thrilled with the pairing when it occurred.
So he was just hoping I was too stupid to realize the obvious answer, which was, with all due respect to Alex Strofe, Matt Hamilton.
Yeah, exactly.
Whew. I thought I was going to catch some flack here. I am loving this.
No!
Everybody wanted you. That's what it comes back to.
Yeah, I know. It feels so wanted.
Everybody wants you.
So everyone wants Matt Hamilton. It seems like nobody wants Matt LaFleur. And I said this before, Jason, as a Bears fan. Yeah, I think you absolutely should get rid of Matt LaFleur. Move on.
Yep.
I would just move off of him and find the next coach and take Jordan Love out of the most quarterback-friendly offense in all of football. And yeah, I mean, move on from Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, I understand people are frustrated. I get it. And I do think that there is some evolution that needs to occur within his system. Maybe there's a little bit of stale moldiness to it. That said, your point about being quarterback friendly, like think about the numbers he's put up, and then think about like how many times you are struck with, oh, that was an unbelievable throw. There are undeniably instances of that in every single game where he's made those. Mm-hmm. So let's not take that away from him. But the whole idea of this offense is to make it so you don't have to constantly make those throws because you are being schemed open and you have guys that you can hit your back foot on your drop and boom, get the ball out right away. And Tucker Kraft was phenomenal for that. I mean, the fact that he had 143 receiving yards in Pittsburgh and 131 came after the catch, that doesn't mean that Jordan Love didn't do his job, right? He got him the ball on time in a place where he could get the ball and move with it and get yards after the catch. But let's not make this, sound like he's like John Elway in 1987 making all these ridiculous throws all the way down the field. Like that's not what Matthew Stafford has to do. That's not what Jared Goff has to do. That's not what Caleb Williams is having to do.
Right.
So he is playing the position very well. He did not play it very well on Sunday. He threw a terrible pick, which I think was emboldened by the fact that he shouldn't have thrown the first ball to Watson that he came down with. There is that. The difference between him and Rodgers, because we've talked about this many times, in this succession, there are Favre qualities and Rodgers qualities in Love, but I have seen more Favre qualities than I've seen Rodgers qualities, especially in critical moments. I mean, to throw that interception on first down.
Yep.
He compared it to a punt. I want to defend him and say, I don't think he meant, well, it's just as good as punting the ball there because you don't punt on first down. I think what he was saying was the way he threw it, the guy basically he could have fair catched it. So they have to be better. And if I was a Packers fan, I would be nervous on one hand about what they do offensively without Kraft. But on the other hand, I think there's at least some measure of optimism where, hey, we just got done talking about how there's not enough targets to go around. Well, you're not going to have the same type of tight end, but you're still going to have all those wide receivers. Jaden Reed is going to be back. Dontavion Wicks is going to be back. All is not lost offensively.
So I'm glad that you said that because it leads me into my question. So with the Packers basically doing nothing, and I don't want to discredit them getting tight end McCallan Castles to their practice squad. But
Castles in the sand.
But with them doing basically nothing by the trade deadline, does that show potentially that Goody thinks that they're out of contention for winning a Super Bowl?
I don't think so, Molly. I think the problem is especially the fact that this happened. You've had two injuries because the Nate Hobbs injury, look, Nate Hobbs has not played great. But the fact that they've chosen, reportedly, according to, I assume, his agent, because he wanted it out there, that's why he hasn't been playing well. He's been dealing with his knee. The fact that they're going to be without him for a couple weeks and they're going to be without Tucker Kraft for the rest of the year, you can sign a bunch of Castles if you want, but they're not Tucker Kraft.
Right.
So they added two other guys to the practice squad. They called Josh Wiley up from the practice squad, another tight end. Like, they've got guys, but that's just what they are. And so to me, I think Goody's looking at it as we made our big splash, right, going to get Micah Parsons. I thought if anything was going to happen, it was going to be a continuation of what happened in 23 when he traded Rasul Douglas and last year when he traded Preston Smith. I thought maybe Kingsley Enagbare departs for a fifth-round pick or something because he's kind of the odd man out. But, again, this is why I'm always leery of saying, oh, they've got excess depth at this position. Like they've been without Wicks for a good chunk of the year, off and on, and they've been without Reed since the second game. Like Ted Thompson used to say, you can have a bunch of guys at a position, and then you're 1 or 2 sprained ankles away from being thin at that same position.
Yeah.
So, based on what you just said, like, is there any hope for Musgrave to pick up some of the Tucker Kraft load? Or because his first year when he was a rookie, he looked like he was going to be tight end number 1, and then Kraft overtook him. Like, is there any of that tight end 1 potential in there still?
As a pass catcher, for sure. The difference between him and Tucker Kraft is that Tucker Kraft does everything. And Luke Musgrave, that is not his forte. Blocking, taking a shot on a edge rusher on his way out to get a pass, he needs I'm not saying he can only do it exclusively, but if you watch him, he's much more comfortable getting a clean release from the line of scrimmage as opposed to I've got Matt Hamilton rushing off the edge. I've got to thump him on my way out and then regain. I mean, he does have a history of kind of looking like Bambi on the frozen pond, right? After he did that in Chicago that one game. Like, he catches the ball and then suddenly he's all legs and arms and falling down. Like, he needs to be more than that, and I don't think you can try and make him something he's not.
Oh, I'm not.
Isn't he famously?
No, I know you're not asking
Yeah, I
to
don't
make
want him to be Tucker Kraft, but
But he's
it'd be nice to know he could have a
production.
weapon. Yeah,
Right.
Is he the one that famously, off the stumble bum, where Ben Johnson got the idea to run the play against the Bears, was when Jordan Love actually fumbled it and threw it down the field? Was Musgraves the guy that kind of caught it? It wasn't a great throw.
Yes, and he
then,
fell down.
Yes, and he fell down. That
he did
specific
it in
play.
the first in the first game in Chicago too. His
that's
rookie
right.
year.
He turned around and went up.
It was a
with
bad throw.
two-
Too. It floated.
It wasn't great, but it looked like there was a chance that you could have.
It was a punt throw.
Stayed inbounds and
it's
ran
a
with
touchdown if he
Yeah.
he keeps his feet.
So, kind of with that, and I was listening to the Athletic Football Show, and they were breaking down a lot of the errors in the red zone from the Packers, and a lot of them fell on Love, either missing the lead or missing a wide open play or missing things. But what I was curious about was that they said that this offense is highly efficient, that most of the time the Jordan Love walks to the line, he's got a run and a pass option. They used it, the Savion Williams screen that Love optioned to that play instead of doing the run. And we talked about it before with the Cardinal game where he optioned to a play that Matt LaFleur didn't even like, but hey, the play worked, so no harm, no foul. So is that part of what Jordan Love, with this offense, he gets to go up to the line and is it 2 plays? And Matt was wondering if neither play works, like what do you do? Like, how does that part work?
Yeah, so this is something that's not exclusive to LaFleur's offense. It's not exclusive to Love. They did it with Rodgers as well. But Shanahan does it. McVay does it. Zach Taylor in Cincinnati does it. Now, they use different words. Some use kill.
Yeah, so
the Packers use can.
Ben Johnson runs that too because I've heard that can plenty of times.
Sure.
Yep.
So if I'm Jordan Love, I come up to center. I look around. I see what the coverage is. Now, of course, they could be disguising and you mess it up. But there is a play attached to each play, and so if I've got a play call on where I'm going to throw the first read is a deep crosser to Matt Hamilton, and you're my running back, and I see 6 guys in the box, and I think we can block it up. If you see me go to my helmet, not if you don't even hear them say can, but if you see all the guys, Love is first, and then everybody else touching the sides of their helmet. That's a can play, and that means we're going to the other play that's attached to this play. And so, if you look at my notebook when I'm covering a game, you can see every play that he does that for. I write that down just to see. Yeah, and it probably happens 10, 12 times a game.
Dang, that's awesome. Mine is unrelated to the play call, if that's okay, unless you had a follow-up on that one. But
no, I wanted to confirm something with Ryan, and I was a little bit off. So
okay. Did Matt LaFleur admit that this was a trap game after the game?
No. No. That's because he was still trying to gnaw his leg out of the trap.
Yeah.
I mean, look, they were.
That wasn't me sitting here.
No,
I didn't think it was. Well, I did think it was funny, but
Probably her best
not like
quote
that funny
on the show.
I probably stole it from somebody too. It's fine.
I hear that's what happens on this show. It was the definition of a trap game. Now, Matt LaFleur pushed the idea that, it wasn't for a lack of effort or a lack of focus. Well, that's what you're supposed to say, right? If you didn't seem focused or putting forth the effort. I mean, look, they were a 13.5-point favorite. Like, They're human beings. They are not robots, at least not yet.
Right.
And so, I mean, did they take a laissez-faire attitude to the game? Maybe. I always think that what happens early in a game is so crucial to what your energy level is. Like, they drove right down the field. And they have an opportunity to score. They're in the red zone, and then Savion Williams fumbles. They made it to the red zone 5 times. They came away with 1 touchdown.
Yep.
So, like, were they taking this game for granted? Were they looking ahead? Or did they just play like junk and their execution, and it started to snowball, and then they looked bad? Like, I find it hard to believe that they did not come to play because they had a situation like that in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for me to believe that they did it again.
Yep, and they didn't learn from it. But that's where like my frustration with Matt LaFleur comes into play. I feel like a lot of Packers fans have the frustration from play calling and whatever else. Mine is more so, how does he get his team ready for games? Because we saw it a couple years ago when they first traveled overseas to London. He wasn't all about it, so then what did the team do? They ended up showing up basically half-assed is what it looked like. It was horrible. Then it's like they come into games like this where they should win. It should be an easy win, just like the Cleveland game, and then they lose, especially at home. That's an easy win to get at home that you should have gotten. You lost because in my mind, they're thinking about Monday Night Football against the Eagles, and you're coming off of just beating your former quarterback in Aaron Rodgers. So I have begun to question, how does he get his teams ready for every single game? Because I know that there's the whole, 1-0 going into every single week. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0.
Yeah, that never gets stale. I would say this. I think that they are an immature team. And that's the drawback of having a bunch of young guys. You get great energy. You have guys, theoretically at least, whose bodies aren't as close to breaking down as the older players are. But you have kind of immature behavior, right? Like, again, I don't know if Matthew Golden was really pissed about his targets or not. I have no idea why he deactivated his Instagram account. If I deactivated mine, no one would know what the girls were up to, because that's all I use it for. But like, I don't. Is that being petulant? I don't know. And I never got to talk to him last week about it. I would like to ask him that this week, and he's got the shoulder injuries coming off of. But it just feels like Mike McCarthy famously said, and I remember rolling my eyes at him. You know, he was taking over a 4-12 team. Our biggest challenge will be handling success. But he was right. Like, when you have success, the challenge is, how do I not get complacent? How do I not take things for granted? And they did have success, and Mike McCarthy did a great job of making sure they weren't complacent. These guys, young guys, you know, not to sound like the old guy, but like younger players, you know, what are my numbers, all that kind of stuff. It's different now, and I do think that's one of the biggest challenges.
So off of that, the Packers, because I kind of said it after the game, was like, this isn't even a trap game. It's just who they are. They always seem to play at best a half a game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Pittsburgh, everyone felt great because it was the second half of the game.
Correct.
They played well. They play a half game over and over again, and this has been a couple-year thing. Everyone goes to LaFleur. I kind of go to what you're talking about with immature. So at what point does Goody say maybe moving off everyone when they turn 30 isn't the best plan, and every once in a while there is a non-tangible value to having a vet in the room that could help a guy, even, and we talked about this, the quarterback situation, even a guy like Jordan Love could get benefit from, you know, a vet in that room. I mean, everyone, look at Joe Flacco getting dropped into wherever he's been. All the players on the entire team are like, we believe we can win anything because Joe Flacco's around and he just has the most insane amount of confidence. Now, obviously, they don't need a quarterback, but the idea of these vets, there just seems to be this unspoken confidence, and people listen to them because they've been there. And the Packers seem to try to moneyball the rest of the league and say, we're just going to go young. But it hasn't worked.
It hasn't, and now that Tucker Kraft is hurt, I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl this year. That would be my opinion. Mm-hmm. If I'm wrong, Matt Hamilton will be thrilled, and everyone else will be too, right? So, look, I personally believe in that as well. Like, for example, when Rodgers was traded, my statement was they should sign Matt Ryan. Now, Matt Ryan was owed a bunch of guaranteed money from the Colts, and he was smart because he took whatever he makes at CBS, and there's no offset.
Yep.
So he was able to take all that money from the Colts and do his TV thing, and if he had wanted to come back the next year, he could have, and then gotten paid by whoever. He chose to just stay retired, but Matt LaFleur had coached him in Atlanta. Like, he was the kind of guy that I thought, this is your perfect backup. Matt Hasselbeck late in his career. And instead, obviously, they went with Sean Clifford. So on their offensive line, that's not what they do. Like, their oldest two guys, the only guys that are plus 30 are their long snapper and their kicker. And you want to know when he's going to stop doing that? When he gets fired and when he's a general manager for someone else. Sooner or later, like, everyone gets fired. And I'm not in any way, since this is the kind of stuff that gets me in trouble, suggesting he should be fired now or 2 years from now. I don't know what Ed Policy is going to do with their contracts either. Let's say this season kind of goes to hell. Let's say they finish 9-7-1. Did I do the math right there? And they're the 7th seed and they lose in the first round again. Like, he's not going to give them 5-year contracts, is he?
No.
And he doesn't want them to be lame ducks next year without another year of contracts, so he'll probably do a half measure, give them add a year to both their contracts, and then if they don't get it done next year, then they probably both get fired potentially. So I don't know. Maybe they go on a great run here. They use all those wide receivers. Jordan Love is lighting up scoreboards. Josh Jacobs gets the running game going. Their defense plays the way they're capable of, and they finish 11-5-1. Maybe. I don't know. But my point is that having veteran players, like Mercedes Lewis got picked up again. Like, Mercedes Lewis plays 15 plays a game. Fine. You're telling me that right now with Tucker Kraft hurt, you couldn't find 15 plays for Mercedes Lewis?
Right.
And have him in your locker room? Like, I just, looking at what's happening on the offensive line, like Elton Jenkins is their oldest guy. He's going to turn 30 the day after Christmas. They'll wait until after the season to move on from him, but he's hit that number. So we'll see you. Wouldn't want to be you. So Goody is not going to change. He believes in this wholeheartedly, and I think he believes that 2023 was proof positive that it works because they lived through all the growing pains in the first half of the season. They went on a run in the second half. They won that game in Dallas, and that was like proof to him, hey, this is the way to go, and he's just stuck with it ever since.
All right, Matt, we're
yeah, I know.
I got one more minute. What do you got? Make it quick.
Well, it was just.
I don't know. Make it quick. Who am I to say that?
Kind of with like the Matt LaFleur and Molly had mentioned like trap game, and we've talked about immaturity of the team. Is maybe Matt LaFleur not able or not as good at communicating with a younger squad? Like, he had a lot of success with some older guys and Aaron Rodgers. I personally would have embraced the trap game, said, yes, this is absolutely a trap game. Try and rile these guys up because he does this coach talk all the time in interviews. And I think when you've got kids, you want them fired up. And I don't think he doesn't seem like the kind of guy to fire people up.
Yeah, he's more of a teacher than like the obnoxious, like run through the brick wall coach. But again, like this is not Verona High School, which has great sports programs, right? Or Sun Prairie, or whatever you want to refer to. This is the NFL, man. Be a pro. Like Tausch had his little, acronym. Go out and be a pro, which is like doesn't even roll off the tongue as an acronym. But my point is the expectation should be, you only get 17 of these. How can you take one for granted? And I don't think that's on the coach. This is not high school. Like, you have to be enough of a pro to be mentally prepared. They have a sports psychologist on their staff. They have a nutritionist. You are given every way to succeed. Now, so are other teams. But, to fumble, to throw the interception that Love threw, to miss tackles against the run, like, what were they doing against the run? That was terrible. Like, and the other guys get paid too, but they did. If you are a fan and you watch that game, you thought these guys were not ready to play.
100%.
But it's as simple as, was your mindset where it needed to be so you could be focused sufficiently so you could execute properly? And they did not look like a team that was ready for that. And I don't think that's the coach. I think that these are grown-up men. I don't care if they're 23 years old.
I know we got to go. You hit the nail on the head from a fan perspective, why fans want LaFleur gone. But, Jason, there has not been a pro player I've ever talked to that said their coach has to get them ready for a game.
Right.
But also it stems from the top, though.
No, but I mean, every player will tell you. Engler, all the way back, will be, at no point is anyone giving me a riled-up speech. Nobody has to get me riled up. Like, I have to show up and be a man and be ready to play, no matter what, every single Sunday. The coach does not do that for you in the NFL. If you're looking for that, you're going to be SOL, because it doesn't exist.
Okay. I have
Right?
questions, but I'll save them for off the air.
Yeah.
All right. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
That there's like
Wait, did you just say different flavors of hand soap?
Can we not call it flavors? It's
No,
not
but it
flavors.
is. No, it is flavors, you guys.
Flavors of hand
There
soap or
are
lotion?
all of the above.
Okay.
Mostly lotions, though, is where it freaks me out.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
lotions that are like maple or glazed maple donut flavor.
It puts the donut lotion on the skin.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube. You rah rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute. Here's Pablo Iglesias.
This Badger Minute brought to you by Starion Bank with 3 Madison area locations in Middleton, Sun Prairie, and Monona. Starion Bank is here investing in your community. Start your experience at starionbank.com. Member FDIC. Alum support is key. Wisconsin football seeking to get back on track short-term and long-term. Slipping closer to a losing season as the brand slips as well. Former Badger Colin Wilder joining the Jump Around, a Badger-dedicated show. His thoughts on outreach?
Alum support for your head coach is a big deal. If you got Jonathan Taylor and TJ Watt and you got some of these other bigger names in the NFL vouching for Luke Fickell, having his support, that's another cushion that he can have. And when you don't have that and you're not winning games, you don't really have much to fall back on.
Get a whole house of new Pella windows for as low as $297 a month with 0% financing for up to 6 years.
Wow. Don't sit on the sidelines, folks. Visit PellaWI.com today.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency alert system. This station has conducted a test of the emergency alert system.
I was afraid that college would be like high school. I worried about starting over and feeling alone. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I'm part of a community, and I've never felt alone. My instructors have been incredible, and I've made so many friends and connections. My advice to others, don't let your fears stop you. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
At Siding Unlimited, we're really excited for the fall season. Not only are we proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, we are also fired up for an exciting fall season cheering on football and volleyball. If that's not enough, we're really excited to share with you that Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's best window and door installation team. Siding Unlimited is a Pella Platinum Premier National Contractor of the Year award winner 5 times. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit us at sidingunlimited.com or stop by our beautiful showroom in Madison.
This is Wisconsin Volleyball National Champion Devin Robinson. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim, and this is your Sports and Update brought to you by the Jump Around, a Badgers dedicated digital show. Tune in to Jim Rutledge and Pablo Iglesias every Thursday at 12:30, streaming live on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel for all things Wisconsin Badgers sports. Well, in the NFL world, the trade deadline came and passed today at 3 p.m. And stop me if you've heard this before, but the Green Bay Packers did not make any moves. No, not shocking the world for fans who maybe wanted them to go get a cornerback or possibly a tight end after the loss of Tucker Kraft. Without Tucker Kraft, the Packers instead going out and signing Josh Wiley to their active roster from the practice squad, replacing him on the practice squad with tight end McCallan Castles. Maybe you can build some castles of sand for the Green Bay Packers out there on the practice field. But if you want more conversation about how the Packers can replace Tucker Kraft, listen back to Jason Wilde's appearance that just wrapped up on Jim, Matt, and Molly. Go find that one on the ESPN Wisconsin app or watch it back live on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Then coming up tonight after Jim, Matt, and Molly, we got the Bucks taking on the Raptors. The tip-off was at 6:30, so pregame starts immediately after Jim, Matt, and Molly at 6 p.m. And then on ESPN Madison's YouTube and on the ESPN Wisconsin app, you get Prep Mania Weekly with Hunter Vaughn and Dennis Semrau. Level 3 of the playoffs coming up this week.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me. I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
You know, my theme for the 2025 Green Bay Packers was admittedly stolen from someone else. Molly Brown is a host on ESPN Madison. She said going into the season, this has to be the last year that we get to know what Jordan Love is.
So, Molly, I'll ask you, since these two have not answered the question.
I answered
Jordan,
it.
No, you said you know his floor. That's not an answer.
Okay.
Is he a known or an unknown?
Okay.
Molly.
I think he's unknown. I think this is the final year of us getting to know who he is.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is hour number 2 of Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. At the Monster Blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light.
I did that on purpose.
I just played I Got the Power, but it wasn't on. I'm sorry, guys. That's my bad.
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power in the Everlight
He's
Solar
flustered now.
in the studio. Give us the show 844-770-3776. That's Carbon's Talk text line. This is more. You can stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. Watch us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Matt Hamilton looks like the cat that caught the canary as he's holding his favorite ball, Kurt Benkert's balls. Molly Brown.
Jesus Christ.
It is what he is.
He's only one single Benker ball.
Yeah. I don't have another one.
Kurt Benker only has one. That matters.
How do we know that? How do we know Kurt Benker only has one?
Does he have other styles of balls?
Yeah.
Or does he only have one?
Multiple balls
sizes
for
too.
sale.
Multiple
color?
sizes too. There's pink.
Blue?
I haven't
blue?
seen blue. I haven't seen
Molly
blue
Brown
yet.
and her ESPN Madison.
Okay.
Quarter zip.
I will
Primetime
say-
Warsheim rocking the Coors Light because he knows what to do.
Eddie Bauer.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light. I will say, if there's any one thing that I do on this show that you just stole from me, and that is talking into a dead microphone.
That is true.
That is my move.
That is
You
true.
mentioned the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Bill chimes in. He says, working late today, so listening in. I didn't think ESPN could get worse than Tausch. Then why are you listening?
Rubbish.
I mean,
Thank you.
sorry. Maybe
Yeah.
I shouldn't have brought attention
Thanks
to
for
it.
tuning in.
Thank you.
I just don't get it.
Well, thanks for listening.
Sorry. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Tausch is great.
But
Yeah,
be more
Tausch is
constructive
great.
with your criticism.
Yeah, tell us what sucks. Is it that Matt keeps whining that I stole his take?
Yeah, I
Maybe.
can imagine.
Or Jim keeps whining?
here's
Or
what it
they're
is.
gaslighting me? What
here's-
is the worst part?
What time was that chimed in on?
What time was he You can't see a time on YouTube, I don't think.
No, you can't see a time.
I believe you
Jiminy
can. Give me one moment
Well,
here.
reveal why you just yelled
Jiminy
Jiminy Christmas. Way to be smooth, Molly
Jason
Brown.
Wilde scared me. Okay, our listeners are going to hear a door slam in the background because
This
I
scared
wasn't
me.
expecting to hear a door slam as I'm looking for the timestamp on Bill's rude comment.
Is there no timestamp?
No, there's no timestamp.
I would have guessed if it was with Wilde, we weren't, licking the feet of Jordan Love, and so I feel like people get mad if you
Yeah,
are
but
not
doesn't
positive.
Tausch? Never.
You lit
Doesn't Tausch love the Green Bay Packers?
Wash
and-
the feet of Jordan Love?
Yes,
You like that better?
wash the feet of Jordan Love. Press flesh with Jordan Love.
Press some flesh.
That's shake his hand.
Yeah, he's shaking his hand.
You guys shaking hands with Jordan Love, for sure.
I'm sure.
He's pressed Jordan's flesh before.
Press some flesh.
You guys did not tell me that my hair looked like I went through something in the break.
Well, that's because you can't look at me anymore, Molly, after you've stolen my takes. I can't tell you how your hair looks.
Speaking of stolen takes, we're not done with Miss Steal Your Take. If you're just tuning into the show, Molly Brown made national radio today with takes that are allegedly stolen from Matt Hamilton.
You're welcome for letting you in my presence.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
The presence of a thief.
Superstar.
But Miss Steal Your Take didn't just steal one take yesterday. She stole 2 takes yesterday.
2 in one day?
Yes,
No.
2 for 1.
No,
Well,
mine
you didn't steal Matt's take yesterday. That was back in June. Remember?
was a couple months ago.
Yeah, it was 3 months ago. You stole Matt's. You 4 months ago stole Matt's take
Yeah,
from
you got to
10
space
months
out.
ago.
You got to space out the
So
stolen
should I
takes.
be insulted or flattered that I was the last person that Molly stole the take from.
I am more dubious that she stole this take from you than she stole the other one from Matt Hamilton, if I'm being honest.
Really?
Yeah. We should. I mean,
what does dubious mean?
Because here's the thing.
Skeptical.
Here's the full context of it, Ryan.
Do you know what skeptical means?
So you think you have more faith that I stole his take versus Jim's
You
take?
should point. You should say
Sorry,
who you're pointing
Matt's
to.
take versus Jim's take.
So, Ryan,
I apologize, but
I
I forgot we're on the
understand
radio.
that.
Watch us on YouTube, and
So
you
we
would know
have-
who I'm talking
We
about.
have documented truth on my Instagram, and I understand it's not. She maybe didn't see it on there, but here's why why I wanted the documented truth.
Should we just get into it?
But wait,
I don't know if we
no,
need to set the table.
No,
here,
but I do
Jim.
want to set the table for this. In the office earlier that day, I said this exact thing to Molly Brown, and I said, you know what? I like this take. I'm
No,
gonna
you didn't.
I'm gonna make an Instagram
No,
reel.
you
No, to
didn't.
myself.
Okay.
That's why it happened. That's why it's done. This is just documented proof. I tested the take out on Molly Brown in person.
No, you didn't.
And now I still have documented proof that it existed before she stole it.
This
so
is
let's run it.
bullcrap. This is bullcrap because you cannot document that he had this conversation with me. You cannot. And then,
That's
hold
true.
on, peeling back the curtain here. All right.
Were you recording it, Jim? Do you have a recording of the conversation? And did you ask Molly's
I don't
consent?
record everything I do with
curtain.
Molly, all right?
Let's pull back the curtain, okay?
fail by you.
Okay, here we
Pull
go.
back the curtain,
Jim was on Teams. He was virtual yesterday
Oh, he's
for
on
our show.
Teams?
For our show,
Oh,
listen.
I
And
thought
then
The
I
Office
said,
earlier.
no, okay, listen. I'm not talking about The Office earlier because there's no proof that even happened. I do not recall that happening.
I thought you were about to say that you guys talked about this
All
on a
right.
Teams
No,
call.
listen,
All right,
listen,
Madam
listen.
President.
No, you
All
guys,
right, Madam
you guys
President.
were all on
I
this
don't
exact.
recall having that conversation.
You guys were all on this exact same Teams call when we were show prepping at 3:30, our normal time. I was saying exactly what this take was, exactly what I thought, and then Jim didn't say a freaking thing. You didn't say anything. I said that earlier today in the office.
Well,
you didn't say that because
because I was walking out to the car to get my stuff because I had which is my fault. We had 5 minutes.
That
to
was
prep.
that was at 3:58
Right.
that you were doing that.
Right.
This was at like 3:45 that
Right,
I
but
said this
my
take.
point was
no.
I was
You
doing
jumped
7
on and
if
you
we
heard my
are-
take.
If we are being honest, Jim did not join pre-show prep yesterday until 3:52.
Okay, whatever.
And
At
also, I would like
3:52
to point
because it
out-
was he joined right when I was saying this, and he didn't say, "Oh, I said this take early in the office."
Here's the
which
real-
he would have if he
here's-
thought that I stole it.
Here's the real gist of it: is that
we haven't even gotten to the open.
This is a Jim Rutledge take, and
Jim
that's
Rutledge?
why, listen to
We
it.
have similar opinions on things. Why
This
do you
is
think
such
people get mad? Because I'm a realist. Oh my god, I can't play the open. Play the open. Play the clip.
Let's play
I can't.
This is still your take.
I'm again.
Watch what you say around her.
The Green Bay Packers have had an easier time replacing Aaron Rodgers, MVP Aaron Rodgers, than they have replacing Mason Crosby.
Say that again, because that is an amazing take.
You heard it here first because Molly heard it somewhere else.
I might quit.
And
Of course, it has been harder to replace Crosby. Sick, bro. Molly, you flatten them.
Oh, that's just mean. Time for Mrs. Steal Your Take.
And Matt, you got your feet up. You can sit back and enjoy this
No, I
segment
was
like I did.
enjoying this.
Well, no, please do, because you can enjoy a Liney's. If you were going to enjoy a said Liney's during this segment, what one would you enjoy? I saw they had like a new white mocha.
Yes, I was just going to get to that. Their new seasonal right now is the White Mocha Stout. It's a decadent.
I think you could call that coffee. And just have it in the
Decadent
office.
notes of white chocolate paired with vanilla. Sounds fantastic. But the best part about Liney's is they got a flavor for every moment. The Oktoberfest is still here, baby. Drink that delicious Marzen, traditional and crisp German-style Marzen beer, or you can go with one of the classic flavors, the Liney's Original. You got the shandies that are always fantastic. So whatever mood you're in, Liney's got a flavor for you. Go get Liney's wherever you get delicious beer. And remember, you got to be 21 years or older to enjoy.
All right, let's get to the Molly Stolen take.
You think Jim might have been sipping on a white mocha Leinenkugels when he was getting ready in the morning for this this take that he put out there, guys? Because we're going to go in chronological order for this one, because Jim does say, and we do know for a fact that Jim put out this video on his Instagram Reels yesterday morning. It is timestamped.
Well, what time did I put out at?
Well, it doesn't actually say the exact time on Instagram. I just know it came out over 24 hours ago.
Okay, because I would
So
say
it's before the
actually-
show. It was before the show.
It was before the show.
Can we timestamp when I watched it this morning? Actually, I didn't even watch it.
No, I gave you the take
Because
in
you
the
told
office
me.
earlier.
Didn't even watch it.
Okay, but I didn't see your
Molly
video.
never listens.
I didn't see his video.
I know.
He called me today, and then he's like, "Oh, yeah, you stole my take from yesterday." And I was
He
like,
called
"What
you
take?"
about this?
No,
yes.
that's
no,
not why
this
I-
is the only thing that he called me about.
Sure.
He had nothing else to talk about. Okay, that one I'm lying. That one I am lying. He had more things to talk about, but that was one of the things. He was like, "You stole my take." And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Did he lead with that?
And then he said, "No, definitely not." No, and then no, he finished with that one, and then I
always finished strong, Jim Rutledge.
But he told me
Jim Rutledge.
And then I go look at his Instagram, which he just activated like 2 days ago, not even, and it had like 3 likes. Don't try and pretend. Don't try and pretend like this take was popping off and I just ripped it from you.
I did look at it this morning. This Instagram reel on Jim's Instagram page had 98 views last time I saw.
Oh, okay. Well, it had 3 likes when I looked.
97 from Molly Brown.
I didn't even look
Still
at it.
3 likes.
I didn't even look at it long enough to.
Who's gonna like
probably
it? It's an
register.
anti-Packer take.
Should we hear the take, guys?
I didn't even listen to the take.
Let's hear from Jim Rutledge, as I believe he recorded this actually in the office in the studio yesterday
Molly
morning.
heard me. I was barely away.
All right, guys.
No, I didn't hear you.
Eavesdropping.
Let's give it a listen, guys.
With your blazer.
Check it out on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream right now as well.
Green Bay Packer fans are turning their ire on Matt LaFleur, who I think, if you talk to people within league circles, Matt LaFleur is viewed higher as a play caller, definitely, and maybe even as a head coach than Jordan Love is viewed as a quarterback. And I would say anything that Jordan Love has going for him as a quarterback is because of Matt LaFleur and this scheme that makes life easier for Jordan Love or any quarterback. So if you're going to be upset, I understand being upset with Coach LaFleur, but you got to look at your quarterback. I know it's easier to blame the head coach because in theory it's easier to replace the head coach than it is a quote-unquote franchise quarterback. You can either do that or you can just understand that Jordan Love is good, not great, and the only reason he's good is because he's got Matt LaFleur developing him and calling plays for him.
So, Molly, can you describe why you're laughing hysterically after we just heard Jim's take from his Instagram yesterday morning that has 98 views and 3 likes?
I don't know, Jim, if you weren't wearing your bifocals yesterday or what.
I don't know why it's so tight. I didn't shoot it that tight.
It's so tight on your face.
I don't know why it shot it that tight.
Yeah, it looks like you're in your phone like this during the take. It looks like his phone's like 6 inches from his face when he did that.
Yeah,
I don't think it looks like it. I think it is 6 inches from his face.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
That's
I'm
what
doing
kills me.
Instagram. I'm trying to do stuff on Instagram.
He's wearing a grandpa-style sport coat.
And a pin.
A pin for Alex's lemonade stand.
Oh.
Charity.
Well, you're wearing yeah.
Were you wearing your penny loafers?
Maybe.
Your knee-high
His
socks?
linen pants.
Maybe I got some tidy whities on.
Did he have compression shorts underneath? My God.
for sure.
Absolutely. And a girdle.
And he combed his hair back yesterday.
God forbid I try. So mean.
Next time, try not to be so close to your phone is what I would say.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, and then I love how he says from sources within the organization, as if he's like Adam Schefter right here.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
It's right at the very beginning. Just play it again.
Sources from around the league.
No, I didn't say sources.
You said sources around the league. I swear to God you did.
Oh, give me 1 sec. Okay. All right, let's hear from Jim
I
Rutledge
don't even remember
again.
what his take was in
And
this.
If you want to see how close his face was,
Also, for what
on
it's
this video,
worth, way too long of a video. I wouldn't even watch it.
it was pretty long.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I tried to figure it out. I support you. I support you, but yeah.
Anyone who wants to see
Literally.
this, head over to the ESPN Madison YouTube
6 second
stream.
hero.
It's got to be like a 10-second clip, and that's it.
Yeah.
Head over to the ESPN Madison YouTube stream or go check it out on Jim's Instagram page.
I
Now
don't
let's
even know
hear
what the
it.
hell my Instagram is.
Let's hear it one more time.
ESPN
I only
Jim
want to hear the
Rutledge.
sources part. Well, it'd be nice if we could hear it.
Matt LaFleur, who I think, if you talk to people within league circles,
If
Matt
you talk to
LaFleur
people.
Talk to
is
people within
viewed
league
If you do.
circles.
So here's exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry that I don't have people within league circles.
No.
What are we talking
Who
about?
are your people in league
No,
circles?
I
Jim?
didn't say I had people. I said I think if you did talk to people in league circles.
It can get misconstrued in the brain, though. We're
Well,
all
it's
thinking
not
it.
my fault you can't think properly.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Crossing the line. Crossing the line. Savage.
Really? You just laughed at me for a minute and a half.
You know what? I'm
Jim,
just going to
you
let
were
it be.
laughing too.
How about it's just Rutledge and Hamilton the rest of the day? Let's see how many great thoughts and great takes come to the table.
Oh! Whoa! They'll be great, and you'll claim them later.
Oh, my
Molly wants to
gosh.
come on at 6 o'clock.
If I
We'll call the
listen.
show. It'll be Rutledge and Hamilton. It will be 4 to 6, and then Molly Brown will come on at 6, called Mrs. Steal Your Take, and
Hey.
she'll just repurpose everything we did.
If I remember correctly, she jumped onto our coattails of Rutledge and Hamilton.
Don't even. You guys were
Let's
begging
change
me.
the name
Really?
too.
Please be on our
Two-time
show.
nomination for Madison's favorite radio team, Rutledge and Hamilton.
Yeah, we were on a roll.
Nominations, no wins.
Didn't win this year either at Molly Brown.
Hey, neither of
Those
the
haven't even been
Packers, but
announced
we're
yet, have they?
giving them a pass.
They announced it back in September. Yeah.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
They
I
didn't win?
didn't bring it up to you guys. No.
Oh.
Obviously, we didn't win. If we had won, imagine if we had won and I just didn't say anything.
Well, apparently
I had no idea they
you're
were
making
announced.
decisions about Jason Wilde. You're like, nah, we're just going to.
Oh, because we got another person who joins on Thursdays, so it's a little tight. It's a little cramped here on the schedule. But
Well, at this
Cramped
point,
like that
these two might rather have Jason Wilde than Evan Cohen,
definitely
who
would.
actually spits truth about this show.
oh, and gives Molly credit because for another take that she had yesterday, let's go ahead and hear Molly Brown and decide whether or not she did in fact steal Jim's take from his Instagram.
All right, never mind.
6 inches away from his cell phone yesterday.
I'm not
inches
saying
is
I agree
plenty.
with this. However, I think there's a very easy way for fans to blame Matt LaFleur because it is a lot easier to move off of Matt LaFleur than it is Jordan Love. Jordan Love, you're tied to for however many years. You're tied to him for however many dollars. Matt LaFleur is a lot easier to just wipe your hands of and go on your way. Now, does that mean that they're going to be a better team if they do end up getting rid of Matt LaFleur? I don't think so. I think that there are better coaches than Matt LaFleur. Like I look at Dan Campbell, even though he lost to the Minnesota Vikings yesterday, where I'm like, he's a better coach. Who are we just talking about? Kyle Shanahan. Yep, with the 49ers. He's a better coach than Matt LaFleur.
Wait, did you talk
However,
about Kyle Shanahan?
if you get rid of Matt LaFleur as your head
part
coach,
of
are
my
you going to go be
NFL
able to pick up a guy like?
Oh my gosh, Molly, good take.
Thanks.
The way you said it really enhanced it and kind of put like a spin on it. It's like Jim had this whole pot of a take stock, and you boiled it down to like delicious take soup, and it was perfect.
You know what? Maybe that's just what I'll do. Maybe I'll just figure out ways to make your guys' takes more consumable.
Like good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll make it snackable content.
Because I will say,
It's a good thing that a little bit of success doesn't go to Molly Brown's head.
Because I will say, Molly, your take with Evan Cohen,
Jim,
he gives you credit for, was 100% better than mine.
Well, of course
it was the same take, but yours was boiled down and refined and clean and neat. And mine was just a lot of word salad.
She's got time to take it to the kitchen and
So
clean it
I
up
will
and
say,
chop it
And
up.
also, nobody has to hold my hand in order to get to my takes, like you two.
Word salad.
Like me?
Like
Or-
both of you.
I don't know who's holding my hand.
Well,
Ryan, were you
your
gonna
nurse,
defend me?
I'd imagine the nurse who's helping you into your
helping you hold your phone up
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you can see.
old man.
Okay, Jim, the
Nurse
phone's
is
on.
helping.
Say your take now about Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur.
Nope, that's a photo. That's a photo, not a video.
League sources are telling me that Jim Rutledge needs to hold his phone further back.
League sources tell me you guys need to learn to listen. Look, you can't control everything in your life, but you can protect what matters most with J&K Security Solutions. Whether it's your home, your business, or even your man cave, J&K's got the tech and the team to keep you safe and connected. Cameras, alarms, smart home systems, all installed by local pros who actually care. Don't trust your security to some out-of-town online company that might steal their ideas. Go local with J&K Security Solutions. Peace of mind that they won't steal from you? Yeah, they've got that covered too. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
At Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction, you won't have to worry about your old lawnmower pulling a hamstring. They make buying and selling easy. Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction is simple, reliable, and unlike your fantasy team this football season, they'll actually deliver. Have equipment taking up space? Let them be your surplus solution. You send it in, they list it, people bid, and you actually win. Bid, buy, sell, and score big today at WisconsinSurplus.com. Because winning isn't just for game day. WisconsinSurplus.com.
Game day in Wisconsin calls for a big play. The Big Dinner Box from Pizza Hut. 2 medium, 1-topping pizzas, 8 boneless wings, and 5 breadsticks, all for just $19.99. That's enough for you to feed your whole lineup and the fans before kickoff. Hand-tossed, pan, thin and crispy, even tavern style. Pizza Hut has something for every seat in the stadium. Order now for delivery or carryout at pizzahut.com or on the app. Fuel your game day with the Big Dinner Box. Pizza Hut. Feed good times.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973, and they're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether it's the sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none and has exactly what you're looking for. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and check out the all-new 2024 Honda Prologue, Honda's first all-electric SUV, or browse their selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
At Hard Rock Casino Rockford, the unforgettable experience goes far beyond the casino floor with the luxury of their dining and entertainment. Savor prime cuts and fresh seafood at Council Oaks Steak and Seafood, or explore 7 unique dining venues that deliver flavors from around the world. Then let the night ignite at Hard Rock Live, where the world's greatest acts take the stage. Hard Rock Casino Rockford, let's hard rock. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text ILGAMB to 833-234.
UW Credit Union presents the Prep Mania Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every U. Learn more at uwcu.org. Here's Dennis Semrau with the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week.
Our ESPN Madison UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Annika Curran from Verona Area High School. Welcome.
Hello, thank you.
You're a swimmer. We're here at this gorgeous pool. You probably live here, right?
Yes,
basically.
spend a lot of time here.
Freshman year, first time you got to go to state, what was that whole environment like?
It was crazy. Just the environment there's so many people. Like, I've been to Waukesha multiple times for club meets, and just high school state at Waukesha is something else. Like,
when you look back in your time at Verona, what do you think that you remember the most about Verona Area High School?
I think just like the community that we have here and like on the team, we get super close with each other at the end of the season when it's like the last couple meets, just with the team, being at practice, like it's just so much fun.
If you're looking for a special piece of jewelry for any occasion, Condon Jewelers is always there for you. Condon Jewelers has the best selection of jewelry you'll ever find and guaranteed to have the lowest prices in the Madison area. Free shipping is always available. Visit CondonJeweler.com or call 241-3406 and ask for Jim, the owner, who's at the store every day. Shop locally. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
This is Martin Sesaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Against the door he leans and starts to sing, and his tears fall and burn a garden green.
You guys know that I love Carbon World Health and the hydrofacials that I've been getting there at their brand new state-of-the-art location located in the Prairie Lake Shopping Center. Their state-of-the-art facility features Carbon's innovative services, including Botox, hydrofacials, M-Sculpt, IV therapies, and so much more. Stop in today to get started on your health and wellness journey.
She's Molly Brown. He is Matt Hamilton. I am Jim Rutledge in the Everlight Solar Studio. Primetime War shine behind the glass. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's Carbon's Talk text line. Less is more. Ryan, the psychedelic advisor, chimes in. The people hating on this show can ingest a satchel of Richard Hamilton's. And
people like me.
Rutledge and Hamilton sounds like a banger, according to Brett in the Grove.
Okay, Brett in the Grove. Jim at Molly sounds a lot better.
Jim.
Yes.
Oh man, the Adam and Madison says, I just sent Matt a video on Instagram of LaFleur talking about how he will fix the offense. Clearly AI, but absolutely hilarious.
I love those AI coach videos, like the ones of Mike McDaniel. I mean, Ryan are great.
So I wanted to.
Nobody got that one. That's fine.
We got it. We got
just wanted to breeze on over it.
I wasn't on the show last Friday with my Halloween costume, so I guess not many people ended up seeing that I dressed as Mike McDaniel again. I thought it was going to be the best. I thought it was going to be showing up the same day that he got fired, and I thought it was going to be the best timing ever for that costume. But no, he survives, his GM dies, and Mike McDaniel will probably be the offensive coordinator of the Packers.
Were you trying to rhyme there?
Yeah, it ended up working out. I stumble into it every once in a while.
What the hey? Let's go down by the bay. What do you say? Make some clay.
Coming to Green
Down
Bay.
by the bay, where the watermelons grow. I know you know that song.
I know that
Back
song.
to my home, I dare not go. No?
'Cause if
For
I
if
go-
I do,
there it goes.
my mama would say, have you ever seen a fly holding his eye down by the bay? It's like that weird kind of,
Please tell me you have that face that Molly made recorded.
please don't. I don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse.
I don't know what she was doing, But if she's going to
What was
laugh
it?
at me for my face, rightfully, way too close to the camera, whatever Molly was doing with that face was amazing.
No, you make a face.
You can see that on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream.
Matt, do it again.
While we're telling Matt things to do, can you tell us about Odyssey?
Oh, I would love to tell you about Odyssey and their delicious feta cheese, but it's not just feta. They got the delicious Greek yogurt, too. I'm telling you what, it's a fantastic source of protein. It's delicious, the Greek yogurt, that is. And there's so many different things you can do with it. I used the Greek yogurt to make naan bread the other day, and it was fantastic. It was an option to a high-protein, carby snack to go with our gyros that we made. Obviously,
yum.
I put Odyssey's Greek feta on that as well. So if you want to get your Greek on with some delicious Wisconsin-made dairy products, look no further than Odyssey.
All right, so we got to get the break. We're way off because we had Jason Wilde in studio, which was awesome. You can listen back to that on the ESPN Wisconsin app. So
And you can also see Jim Rutledge's face very close to the screen on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Okay.
Look at you. Never mind.
What? What are you going to say?
You look good.
No, you talked about getting Botox. No,
Yeah, I know.
you talked about getting
I need to get Botox.
But I was like,
wow.
Botox? I could get Botox right now, too.
I know.
I need
We
Botox.
all could.
No, I need Botox.
I know, but you're not only like
I'm holding out until I'm 30 at least.
ripping him for his takes that aren't that good, saying that you didn't actually steal it from him, and now you're just openly saying, Jim, you got crazy.
Well, you know what? When people...
I
when,
look like a catcher's mitt. It's
ask
fine.
my husband. When people start to fight me or tell me things, I get defensive.
You get
and then
personal.
I'm gonna go low.
Yeah.
Boom! That's all.
No rabbit punches, Molly.
So I asked ChatGPT, how much better do you think a 26-year-old quarterback who has been in the league 6 years, has started over 40 games over the last 2+ seasons, averages roughly 3,600 yards passing a season, 28 touchdowns and 11 interceptions per season. His team is a playoff team, but not a Super Bowl level team. Here's what they have to say. I just want this a little bit here. Profile recap of the 26-year-old. Age 26. Entering physical and mental prime, ideal age for refinement and consistency. We agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, experience. Seen a lot of NFL speed, likely had development time, maybe set early or faced adversity. Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Starts. 40 starts in the last 2.5 seasons. Entrenched as a starter. Coaching staff trust him. He's past the prove-it stage.
We said he's in his
middle
prove-it
of
year.
it.
Well, I'd say he's proven. It's proven can he be elite.
He's
We know-
closer to the end of his prove-it than he is at the beginning.
He's proven he's an NFL starter.
Yes.
So he's past that. Like
Hasn't
he's
he
not
proven he's a franchise quarterback, though?
Yes.
Would we say
Yeah.
yes to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of
Yes.
teams
I
around
mean, he's
the
obviously
league.
paid like a franchise quarterback. That's not to debate.
Well,
But
franchise
like,
because he'd be a starter. I think the Packers.
Look
He's
at
going
the
to get a
Jets.
5 year.
Jets kill for a quarterback like
I'd
that.
say half the teams in the
Yes.
league,
Yeah,
at least,
I agree.
would take
So,
him right away.
That's fine. So averages strong production and about a top to 10 to 12 quarterback statistically on his averages. Yeah, we all agree. And then team quality. Playoff level but not Super Bowl contender suggests he's doing well with decent but not elite support.
That's
Okay.
factual.
All right. So this is where I want to get to it on the other side, but here's what it says. So you're describing someone who's proven to be good, not yet great, in the neighborhood of Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins, or Derek Carr at his peak, depending on play style.
I don't know what Derek Carr at his peak looked like, if I'm being honest. The other
But we
three,
have
I
a
don't
pretty
disagree
good
with.
idea. It's pretty close.
Like those guys.
He
Okay,
wore,
I
he
do-
wore
yeah, I
a
don't
lot of
disagree.
mascara too. Derek
That
Carr.
was his eyes, right?
It looked like mascara.
his natural
you could have
eyelashes.
told. You could have told me. You could have told me he was going to the.
He's
beauty
like that
salon.
one actor from Bates Motel.
That one actor, yeah.
That you can't reference an obscure TV show that
Yeah.
nobody's ever seen. And
Oh,
say
that show
one
is
actor.
so
actor in an
good. Highly
obscure
recommend.
My
Let me
wife
find
watched
it.
it. I know who she's talking about, but like, what do we do?
That one actor.
That one actor from that show.
Nestor Carbonell.
yeah, him.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't come up with that.
Wow, that's not a winning.
He's also
My
from
guy right there.
The Morning Show. Have any of you seen that on Apple
Yes.
TV?
Yeah, that's my guy.
Suddenly Susan. Haven't seen that one. The Image Review. The cast of Lost before they were...
Lost. The cast of Found.
I don't know what else he's...
All right, go be a winner. Go to Ho Chunk Game in Madison. That's where winners go. They got better takes than Molly. Go be a winner at Ho Chunk Game
my
in
God.
Madison.
My takes are yours, so that means your takes are trash.
Not, your,
good point.
not your pop culture takes. It's that one guy from that one show who was on another show you've never heard of.
You also like to reference like weird,
But I
old,
give you,
obscure stuff.
I give you the
But you
names.
reference
it,
people
yeah.
from
Our audience is old
1970.
and weird. Our audience is old and weird.
So what? Bates Motel came out like 10 years ago.
Every time I reference something, our talking text line blows up with other old weirdos emails being like, I know exactly what you're
guess
talking
what,
about.
people? Chime in on the talking text line, 844-770-3776, who Nestor Carbonell is and what shows he's been in, besides Bates Motel.
You just listed it off there.
Well, give me some other ones.
I promise no one texts in with that.
Nobody's
going to text
These are the things I need to work on. If we're peeling back the layers.
Yes.
No one's texting in.
$113,000 largest win last week. Go be a winner at Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison. Molly, you're a winner. Calm down. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Okay, Jim, the phone's on. Say your take now about Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur.
Nope, that's a photo. That's a photo, not a video.
League sources are telling me that Jim Rutledge needs to hold his phone further back.
League sources tell me you guys need to learn to listen.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Woodworks Furniture and Design has document imaging technology from James Imaging Systems. Owner Kevin Hermanson. Why James?
Because they take care of all of our needs.
Document imaging technology, AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, digital transformation, and James Imaging Systems' unsurpassed local support and expertise from great people.
They make everything right. If we do have a problem, they're out to service it. They've done a great job for us.
Taking care of you and your business begins with your James sales representative, who is still there for you long after the sale, right, Kevin?
Yes, quarterly stops in and checks in on us. We set up a meeting to make sure everything is working for how we need it to work.
Bottom line with James Imaging Systems?
We're getting the best value for our dollar.
Not getting the best value for your business technology dollar? Switch to James Imaging Systems. Call 608-221-3457. 608-221-3457. James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner.
Time out on the field. Let's bring in Gina Della from Pella. What's the winning game plan this month?
Wayne, a whole house of new windows for as low as $297 a month with 0% interest for up to 6 years.
Wow, that's a drive you can sustain for years. No penalties, no extra interest.
And unlike opponents, Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin actually stops the drafts.
Don't sit on the sidelines, folks. Make your move today at PellaWI.com.
Certain restrictions apply. It's 11/30/2025.
Coach Saban here. On the field or on your walls, coverage matters. That's why I go with Behr Marquee Interior Paint and Primer from the Home Depot.
Exceptional hide, advanced stain blocking, and over 1,000 colors to choose from. Behr Marquee delivers one-coat coverage that stands up to real life. One-coat coverage, no overtime. Behr Marquee, only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid only when tinted to colors from the Behr Marquee Interior One-Coat Hide Collection.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me, like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Hi, it's Eric from Canopy Wealth Management. Our years of experience have prepared us to guide you through your life transitions. Our local professional team brings over 90 years of collective experience in the wealth management industry for the benefit of our clients. Canopy Wealth Management. Care, competence, clarity. It's not just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started on your financial future today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
Hey, it's ESPN Wisconsin's Alex Stroh for my great friends at Door County Distillery. Locally produced, handcrafted, award-winning spirits made locally in beautiful Door County. It's the best time of the year. It's bourbon season. Weather outside getting a little chilly, but you can stay warm with a delicious glass of the Door County Distillery bourbon. Or check out Door County Distillery exclusives like their cherry bourbon and their bat bourbon. It's bat good. Visit the website, doorcountydistillery.com. That's doorcountydistillery.com.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
This is Martin Selsaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
No sleep till!
No sleep until Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. Go there for the sizzle, swizzle, and swirl happy hour. Get yourself a steak sandwich, some fried calamari, a burger, a Coors Light, old fashioned. So many great options. And Jim, Matt, and Molly are going to be out there. Well, actually,
Tuesday.
Just you and I think.
For work. And is Ryan going to come?
It is coincidence.
Maybe we can get Ryan to come so it's not as...
Why is it awkward? Why can't we just do a show together, Molly Brown?
Because the way that you just said it. You're not going to be there, Matt?
What day is it?
Oh, you got
Next
Olympic
week.
trials.
You see, Olympian Matt Hamilton.
True. Milan's more important. It's fine.
Since if I don't go, you guys are probably going to... It's going to be Jim and Molly. Or Rutledge and Brown.
Ew, gross. No. No, absolutely not. I can guarantee that one's not
Yeah, if
happening.
I'm not an Olympian anymore, am I even welcome back to the show?
It's just the Rutledge show at that point with Molly Brown.
So soon enough, Molly, it's just the Rutledge show. It'll be Matt and Molly, the dream.
Great.
And we'll get the show. And then you can have
Okay.
all the takes.
All right, who would you rather host up? Get to the show.
Ryan. I pick Ryan.
You can be the lead.
Ryan's at least on my side.
Kid, Molly. 844-770.
Depends on the day.
844-770-3776.
Not today.
This is more. We're going to use the talking text line for Stones. Let's get into throwing stones.
1, 2, 3,
Some takes are cooler than others.
You know this kid is as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Some opinions are just cooler than the
You're being
rest.
Ryan.
What's cooler than being cool?
I see the break screen now.
And if you
is
keep
my
it chill,
face.
then it's a cold take.
Chill out.
I'm
chill as a cucumber, man. I'm always the coldest.
This is Throwing Stones, presented by Metro Kia of Madison. Madison's chillest
You're
Kia
something mean and
dealership.
hateful, aren't you?
I got something
Not
nice
hateful.
to say.
No, not hateful. Just Jim's face is like perfect for carbon for like a pre.
Wow.
You're like the before photo, man.
I got.
Jim, you better not call Molly out again.
I'm not bullying him for wrinkles.
She bullies me all the time because you know what?
It's not true.
Yes, she does.
How?
Because when you got your eyebrows done, I said something about like my eyebrows, and you're like, "Oh, you can get them cleaned up." So what happened today when I'm getting my hair cut? They're like, "You want me to clean up your eyebrows?" Yeah. The last 2 times I've gotten my hair cut, I'm like, "Yeah, I clean up my eyebrows because my co-host is mean and
But
she's
you know
gonna
what's
make
nice?
fun of my."
You know what's nice is you're gonna go home to your wife and you're like, "Look, my eyebrows, don't they look good?"
Molly
And she'll
told me
be
to
like,
get them cut. Yeah, perfect.
No,
Yes.
don't say that. Just say, "Don't they look good?" And she'll be like, "Yeah, they look great."
Fish for a compliment.
Exactly.
All right, I just need to go fishing more often.
You do.
It is funny that, Jim, the side-by-side of your video yesterday, like, it's very clear you did get a haircut. Like, honestly, if you wanted compliments, you should have brought this up
The haircut
sooner.
does look nice.
Thank you.
The haircut does look good. It was a good choice. It was a good
I
choice.
hate that you can't tell from yesterday though that his hair was like combed back.
That's because the phone was too close.
It was too long yesterday. I pushed
What,
it
your
forward.
Instagram video?
All right.
Lots of things
she
are too
said.
long.
Anyways, speaking
Long
of
and boring.
We've been
is the
talking a
exact
lot
quote.
about getting credit today, and there's somebody on the talking text line, the Carlos talking text line, who wants to give Molly some credit for something she actually said around a year ago.
I
Stu
love
from
how
Wanakee.
shocked you sound.
Stu from Wanakee, you're on the air.
Hey.
Hey, Stu.
I want to give a big shout out to Molly because it was about a year ago at this time. You guys were talking about the Badger season, and there were 3 or 4 games left in the schedule. I don't know if you remember this, but you guys were talking about, okay, Nebraska. Oh, we always beat Nebraska. Iowa. Oh, Iowa's no problem, and I can't remember the other teams. Anyways, Molly was the only one that said, I'm just not quite sure those are automatic wins. And you other 2 guys were just guzzling the Kool-Aid. What Molly didn't know is that she's a soothsayer, and she was actually seeing the beginning of something that was crumbling.
Basically. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
So Molly,
thank you.
Molly, you are the voice of reason.
Absolutely. I agree with you. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, thanks for the call.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Stu.
you guys were guzzling the glizzies of...
They were delicious glizzies. We shared one.
You guys were just guzzling the Kool-Aid of
Guzzling
UW football last year.
The
And
red
Luke
Kool-
Fickle, you
the
were-
red Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Come on, say it, Molly. I'll clip it.
I know what she was going to say. I
really don't think I can say this. That's like the problem.
Okay, then let's not
Was
say
it messy?
Did it spill?
Did it spill?
Depends.
Jim, no, we didn't let it spill.
No. Look, I'll be honest. I swallowed every bit of that Badger Kool-Aid last year.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Luke Fickle got you.
It was
He got you
salty
good.
and bitter, and I wish I could have spit it out. But I didn't.
Ugh.
And this year, you fool me once. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. This year, I have been out on the Badgers.
You said you wanted clarity this season.
Right, clarity.
I don't think you've been as...
I said the Maryland game was the deciding factor.
Yeah, I don't think from the beginning that you've been like, they're going to beat all of these teams that they typically beat, as Stu was saying.
I did.
But, well, yeah, that's how you are with every team. You think that the Packers are going to go 17-0 and win the Super Bowl every single year.
I said 12-5 this year, so
okay.
Not going to happen.
More realistic take from you. But yeah, I guess you haven't been as guzzly this year as
They had to earn it this year.
Yeah, work for it.
Matt in the Greenhouse wants a question. He has a question, though. Did Molly just have her dad call in to defend her?
Yeah, I mean, Stu is maybe the number one Molly fan.
Did he have an Arizona zip code?
Stu is not.
Actually, you know what's weird? My dad has a Wisconsin zip code. Area code. While I have Arizona area code.
Huh.
Weird. Doesn't make sense. I'm not changing my phone number way too deep into this.
Yeah,
I've had the same phone number for like 15 years.
15 years?
Maybe longer.
Probably something like that. Probably longer.
Can I tell you something that's really going to bum me out? How old are you?
I am 28. So I've had the same phone number since I was like 13, 14, whatever it was.
I think mine...
High school.
Probably since I was in high school, so I'm probably pushing 22 years now.
And you're 38?
36.
Jeez, rude.
I'm 26.
I know you thought I was like 25 from my beautiful skin from Carbon.
Right, Matt. Maybe just get the Carbon too. Maybe you need a facial, not Botox, but
savage. Get a hydrofacial with me next time. It's fine.
And I'll get the Botox, and we'll all be a beautiful team. Ryan, how old are you?
I'm 26. I would say I've had my phone since I was about 14, so 12 years. 12
Yeah,
years
I got my phone when I was about 15. So I've had my phone number for longer than Molly Brown has been alive.
Nice.
Take that for data.
You old dude.
And you still haven't learned how to close to hold your phone to your face in 30 years.
What?
Ryan, it's not always been
How to close, hold your phone.
I know, but I mean, he's been working with phones for 30 years.
Here's the problem. For the first 15 years of him, you had to hold it that close if you wanted to play Snake properly.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. He was playing Brick Breaker.
It also was the weight of a brick, so I could use it to work out. It was nice. Okay. What? This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
The Badgers are like me trying to help my third grader do math. They understand that they need to get good players. They just can't do
They don't know how to get there.
They don't know how to get there anymore. The rules have changed. The math has changed.
Yeah.
And the Badgers can't figure it out. They can't keep up.
It's a great analogy. Good job.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
As a single mom of a young child, I second-guessed if college was even doable. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I'm getting the support I need, and the advisors have helped me every step of the way, including navigating admissions and the financial aid. My advice to others? Do this for you. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Black Friday deals are here at Brothers Maine. Score the lowest prices of the year on top brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana. With our low price guarantee, Big Box can't beat our deals. Shop local and save at Brothers Maine.
What's new at Zimbrick Chevrolet? A lot. A free car wash with every service, plus a brand new detail facility to keep your ride looking fresh all year long. Relax with coffee and snacks while you wait, and if you can't, grab one of their numerous service loaners, take the shuttle, or even get a lift on them. Plus, Zimbrick Chevrolet has the largest new Chevrolet inventory in southern Wisconsin, and you'll never overpay at Zimbrick Chevrolet. Zimbrick Chevrolet in Sun Prairie, the name you can trust.
Free Food Friday on ESPN Madison is brought to you by Vintage Brewing Company. Whether you're looking to get carry-out, delivery, or dine-in, Vintage Brewing has lots of great options on their menu. Vintage Brewing Company prides themselves on being a great place to hang out and enjoy classic Midwestern hospitality. Vintage Brewing Company has multiple award-winning beers, so be sure to try one the next time you're in. Head to vintagebrewingcompany.com to make a reservation today. That's vintagebrewingcompany.com.
Stoughton Health and the Ortho Team Clinic accept over 160 insurance plans. We're here for you, making it easier to get the care you need close to home. Learn more at stoughtonhealth.com. Stoughton Health, trusted care close to home.
It takes a team to meet just about any goal, and that's as true on the football field as it is in the office. So it's good to know that you have the Gordon Flesh Company on your side. For more than 60 years, GFC has provided cutting-edge office technology for companies of all sizes, and as the nation's largest Canon dealer, GFC delivers the latest office technology, service, and is supported by the most experienced professionals in the industry. That's business technology managed. Visit gflesh.com to learn more.
Want to pay off this year's rent-a-mortgage? Feel like a real estate mogul at Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison during November's Live for Free promotion. Starting at 4 p.m. on Saturday, November 29th, 24 winners will each spin the wheel for a cash prize of up to $5,000. Then at 8 p.m., one grand prize winner will pocket $25,000 in cash to use toward their rental mortgage. This could be your chance, but you have to be here. Live it up this November and go to Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
This is Martin Sesaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
At Canopy Wealth Management, their balanced approach helps guide families through a complex and ever-changing landscape, creating a personalized wealth management experience with care, competence, and clarity. Throughout a family financial planning journey, Canopy serves as a partner, advocate, and steward in all aspects, offering their expertise to help achieve goals with confidence. At Canopy, care, competence, and clarity isn't just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started with them today. That's canopy-wealth.com. He's Matt Hamilton. She's Molly Brown. I am Jim Rutledge. This has been Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. Primetime war shine behind the glass. We have, is this correct, Bucks basketball again?
Yeah, back to back.
It's basketball season,
I feel like
baby.
they don't do back-to-backs in the NBA anymore. So
You got the Raptors again?
Well, the teams do. The players don't. No, they got the Raptors tonight.
Raptors
That's
tonight.
what I mean. They already played the Raptors this year.
True,
Yes,
but they
they
played
did.
the past. The way
The
you
Pacers
said that, Matt.
yeah.
Yes.
They played the Pacers last night. I know about that game. I listened on this very station.
Pregame starts at 6, tip-off at 6:30, and then on ESPN Madison 2 on the ESPN Wisconsin app or on ESPN Madison YouTube stream, Prep Mania Weekly with Hunter Vaughn and Dennis Semrau. All coming up next. We'll be back at it tomorrow. This has been Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
See ya.